Hello. Good morning. Awkward chubby boy, you made it. You listened. You listened to the notification. Hi. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. How are my favorite people in the world today? How are you guys? It's me. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you connect to the beauty and the love that you are today in this moment with me. You got your notifications on? I'm the most impressed now that I'm doing Restream, the speed at which YouTubers join me. You guys are here so fast. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm Kristen, otherwise known as Kitty Plays, and today I will be your host, your lover, your biggest cheerleader you're gonna get in the next hour. You might get a better one this evening. I hope you do. How is everyone today? Welcome. What day is it? Tuesday. I thought it was Wednesday. I'm glad I checked. Hi Chino, hi Jency, hi Peyton, hi Golden, hi Kaleidoscope, hi Warm Egg Fart, what a name, hi Rigo, hi Cutlass, hi Dibs, hi Lord Rude, welcome Bob, hi Daddy, hi Steph, hi A, hi Don't Touch My PP. Oh my god, everyone's finding me from everywhere. If you guys are on the live right now on TikTok, make sure to click that copy share button. You don't need to share it with anyone unless you think someone needs a little bit of extra positivity in their day to day, because I'm gonna be unloading on you in the nicest possible way. Take my love. Nathan, I fell on, actually. Recently, I've fallen on to my innate power. I've fallen on to my strength. I've fallen on to my understanding, my trust in myself, my love of life. I've never been happier, healthier, stronger, faster. I mean, guys, look at these muscles. Nathan, I hope that you don't feel the pressure to not fall off in your life, and you just know that you are exactly where you need to be right now in life, okay? There's no other place. You're not ahead. You're not behind. Just absolutely love and accept exactly where you are now. I have been doing a lot of flexing. Hi, Chip. Welcome. Hi, Bria. Those guns. I know. My guns keep getting bigger. I know. It is nice to hear, right, Peyton? I think so often that we get so stuck, especially it's easier than ever to compare ourselves to others. And so I just want to be rooting you guys into the moment now, where in this moment it's perfect. Okay, there's nowhere else that you are supposed to be. So just come here in this moment with me. It's gonna be a good time. Deep breathe into your belly. We're gonna have a good stream. We're gonna chat, we're gonna get to know each other, and I'm just here to rain that positivity on you and remind you the things that you already know about yourself, hopefully. And if you don't already know these things, then I'm sorry that you didn't have more loving parents, teachers, coaches, etc. that reminded you these things. Love you too, Bria. Glad you're here, Queen. How are you? Always a good time. You love my Rebecca outfit? Thank you! Oh my god, I got so much feedback on that one. I'm so glad that you guys loved it, because the chainmail was not cheap. I was like, should I be spending this much money on chainmail? I was like, yeah, I should definitely spend this much money on chainmail. Have I stopped doing the Get Ready With Me lives? No, I just didn't do it today. The headphones are suiting me. I was thinking of switching back to my cat ears and then saving these for like my sex talks and stuff like that, but I mean, they're here today. So hi Zabulks Zelenak, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Welcome. I disconnected from my life when you were living in the serene houses with deers and stuff. I've come back to that a few times. Warm Egg Fire. I'm currently in Miami, Florida. Yeah. Twitter broadcast doesn't work on phones. That makes absolutely no sense, Ralph. We need to report Twitter this instant. We need to report Twitter. What's up with that? Hi, Franny. You're new. Welcome. How are you? I can show you guys the ears and then we can choose. I'm like 24. Hi, was 24. I'm 30. I'm 30 now. Okay. I got 3 years to choose from. Where the other one? Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't. Missing the black one. I have like actual cut. No! Honey! Okay. That's fine. You don't need the black one. We don't need them. I love your energy, Franny. I'm glad you're here. I can feel you through the phone. I left Canada. Warm. I left Canada. Oh, 4 years ago. 3.5. Can I rivet your car, bro? I'm so good at riveting. I love to have a woman like you that does that type of cosplay. Rafa, if you have more ideas for cosplay I should do, let me know, because I have like done so much thought about it that I need help. Okay, look at here. Help me with this. Pink. Pink kind of goes with my top today, actually. I stream on both now, Boog. So I stream where you get to choose. I do, and then I have pink and purple. And then I have purple and black. Oh my god, I just got that's so cute, Franny. You can put filters on me? That's so cute. Thank you. I think the pink right now, because it's more like subtle. Gamer girl headphones. So how I built my headphone. Oh my god, I just got a flower crown. You guys can't see this on Twitch or on YouTube, but on TikTok they can give me crowns and stuff. That's so cute. Thank you, Franny. What's it called? I got my lip filler yesterday, so they're super swollen right now. And I have a little bruise. Hey Mars, welcome. How are you? I've been looking at, okay, the thing with Robin though, when I'm looking at all the like the main Straw Hat characters and who I want. Oh my god, Franny just sent a corgi. What the hell? That's so cute, bro. I need to have this on Twitch. How do I make that happen? I was thinking about doing Robin, Rafa, but I don't know which outfit to do of Robin. I found this one for Robin when at the end of which, oh my god, cute watermelons. Thank you, Army. You just sent me a Love Island. Was it a Love Island or Love Watermelon? That's so funny. You don't put Botox in your lips. You put Botox in your forehead. You put what's the name of it? There's a name for it. Something else on your lips. Is this the first time? No. No. I get like every couple of years I get filler, so that's why they look so big right now. Rejuviderm? Collagen? No, it's not just collagen. I was also looking at BOA. People get it in their cheeks too, but my mom has blessed me with these high, big cheekbones. I don't need it. A lot of people do under their eye too, because it stops under eye circles. Hi Nintendo, yeah, I'm on YouTube too. Thank you for, Franny, I missed yours. Oh my god, did you send me a hat and mustache? That would have just been cute. I'm sorry for missing that. No, there's a name for it. Okay, what? Rejuviderm? Juvederm. That right? Yeah, I think it's Juvederm. Actually, I'm not sure which one she uses. That's a good question. Let me look up my filler specialist. Filler, which one does she use? Does she say what she does? I don't know. Yeah, I think it is it like there's so many now. The new camera is so crispy. I love that you talk about this stuff so... Oh, did I miss the hat and mustache again? Damn it. I know, I want to do Yamato. My lips aren't numb. They're only numb a little bit when you get them done. You like that I talk about this stuff so openly? Yes. Okay. I think it's kind of... I think people are totally entitled to keep all of their information. Franny, I did see that one. Thank you. I think I think people are totally entitled to keep this this stuff to themselves, like their plastic surgery or their treatments or their lasers or whatever. And I think I definitely kept it a secret. Well, not a secret. I just didn't tell people about my boobs for so long, even though I got them done 10 years ago. And I just don't think you need to. Like, it's your body. If you want to do things to it, you can do it to it, and you don't have to tell people about it. That's up to you. But recently, I'm like at a stage where I'm like, well, I can be like I love the garland. Franny, thank you. And a butterfly. Amazing. Hi, Mosin. I'm at a stage in my life now where it's like, I love feeling like I have a duty to kind of share, what's it called? To share what I've learned. Cause like the more people that don't share, like the less educated people are on things and making decisions and things like that. So it's like, if I can help people make an educated decision about things based on my experience, and that has to do with everything. Okay, bye, Franny. Thank you. I hope you followed the stream. I'll see you later. Thank you, Chip. If I can help people make an educated decision or like be more informed, then I'm like really happy to do that. And I used to see it as like, oh no, people will judge me. People will think I'm fake. People will blah, 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 blah. No. That's someone else's projection on me. Okay. I know that I can have fakeness to me, and I can also be very real. And people that see that, people that don't. And that's okay. As I'm not up to controlling that anymore. What's the plan for today? I'm literally just going to love you, Icon. We're gonna be talking in full screen on my new camera. I don't know if you can tell the difference. And I'm gonna be loving you. I'm gonna be loving you. Welcome. People want a cyberpunk reality without all the enhancements. Have you ever read? I did buy a SIM card. I did replace my webcam of 8 years. Yes, I finally upgraded from my C920. I love you too, Jency. Do I watch the Sidemen? No, I don't. Should I? Should I? I saw their content like a long time ago, but I haven't seen it recently. Kawaii! Thank you for gifting the subs! Kawaii, arigato! Thank you so much! I feel the love! Wow, Puddin, you got a sub. Snorri, you got a sub. Miss Dragula, Scotty, and Tonsa Poika, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for those gifted subs, Kawaii. You are so generous. Generous. Thank you. Welcome. Their US content was pretty good. Yeah, I haven't seen it. I'd have to. I watched Sidemen like 5 years ago. Is that right? Or they were still making content then, right? They did Sidemen Tinder. I saw their. Oh, I did see their episode with fucking Anita. I did see that episode actually. I really like Anita, so I watched that one. Hi, Wasay Sabri and Mosin. Thanks for tuning in on Facebook. How are you? What medicine makes me happy? Love. Love makes me happy. When I remember that my source is love and all I'm responsible for on this planet is giving love and seeing the love and opening to more love, everything is healed. It's okay, Icon. I receive. This is my favorite coconut water. It is so expensive for this much coconut water, but it is so good. It's like candy. Hi, Chapman. It's better than candy. Better than candy because it has potassium in it. And this really helps me. If you drink coconut water, if you ever get leg cramps from working out and things like that, bananas and coconut, like potassium, a lot of people aren't getting enough potassium, but it's so important for your nervous system. So ways I like to get it, like I think the least amount of sugar is coconut water, and then bananas is the other way. So coconut water all day, every day, all day. I do remember you. How was your guys' day? Okay, I had some topics that I wanted to talk about. I wonder if I can get to my notes through here. Un momento, por favor. That's your favorite brand too? Yeah, when you know, you know. Kawaii. When you know, you know. Kawaii just paid for 2.5 bottles with those gifted subs. Okay, what am I looking for? Oh, here. Oh, okay. I have a bunch of like talking points that I've written down about topics that I would like to cover. But like we don't have to, but I just thought it would be good that I can refer to this. So when I'm like living my life, I just write things down. Let's hear it. Well, now that I'm reading a lot of these, this is like what I wanted to make TikToks of, but now that I'm reading these, a lot of these are things that I got the idea from talking on stream. Oops. Dude, if you click F1 and it makes that shit full screen, like it's almost scary. Whoa. Whoa. Pickle juice helps too for immediate relief. Is that because of the salt? Or does it also have potassium? Pre the monk, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hi Bianca, how are you? Welcome. I'm trying to look at this on what would be. I'm trying to analyze my chat right now and pick something that would be of value to the people that are here today. I know, Icon, I just got a new one. You can see everything. Look at this. Look what happens when I zoom in. Hello? Look at these lips. Don't worry, they're like 60% bigger than they're gonna be. The swelling will go down. That's my lipstick, it's bleeding. Hi. It's like too clear. You can see everything. Oh my fucking god, am I excited for Burning Man? No, I'm terrified. I'm scared. No, I'm just kidding. I am really excited. But there's just, Bianca, there's so much that goes into Burning Man. And I still have a lot of things I'm gonna buy, but thankfully Luke and I are going to Reno early, so I'm gonna be able to have time to do all those things. Yeah, I'm so excited. Oh my god. It's so funny you say that today, Kawaii, because I am like dying with throat phlegm today. Like right now, salt is too powerful. What's causing your throat phlegm? Like before stream, I was like literally like, what's wrong with me? What did I just eat? I just ate gluten-free noodles and prawns with duck fat and garlic. But I was wondering why I was so, what's it called? Happy birthday, Wasai! How are you? Lemon, honey, and cinnamon tea? I feel like for a lot of the phlegm stuff, I know that sea moss gel is really good for reducing phlegm in your whole body. Like your lungs, your throat, your nose. I don't know if you've ever gotten into the craze of the sea moss gel. You can just buy that dried on Amazon and then you rehydrate it and add water and then you got it. When did I start this stream? 10 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. The stuff I cook is interesting, like prawns, garlic prawns with gluten-free noodles. I feel like my cooking is so basic. That's why I don't share it. Icon, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the team. How was your day today? You like the crispy camera, huh? Huh? I've never done it for hangovers, but noted. What is? I missed that one. Hi, Seppi. Welcome. Favorite protein? Duck. I love duck. I eat a lot of duck. If you're looking for an easy way to get potassium, broccoli too. Oh, great. I have been going through a lack of gluten-free noodles. Oh, well, rice noodles are gluten-free, but I get this special kind of linguine that I like. But I feel like when we, yeah, I got diamond last night, Blue. I'm diamond right now. I feel like when we reflect on our own lives, we just think our own lives are so normal because we get to see it every day, all day. But like when other people peer in, they're like, oh no, that's interesting. I would love to do a Japan stream. I gotta go to Japan first. What are your thoughts on porn on OnlyFans? Do you think it should be banned on there? Not at all. No way. If people want to sell their porn and do it themselves and take ownership of it, then they should. Like if there's a market for it, then do it. Like I'm not saying you guys should do it, but I'm saying that like there should be platforms that sell that. I think that the push towards all of this, like what's it called, generated content, like individual generated content that puts you in direct relationship with your customers and consumers, and you don't have to go through these like producers that don't pay you enough and take advantage of a lot of like porn models and things like that. Like this is like a huge healing on the industry. I also feel that like things like Fanhouse and OnlyFans, like it is hinting at like an even deeper beginning of the creator economy. So like no matter what you're creating, I know like Patreon was kind of doing this too, but what's it called? When you're creating content and then individually selling your photos directly to your customers, and this is, thank you, Ron. Oh, I'm glad you liked it. It was so fun doing. I love Trinity. She's such a badass. Like when you're able to directly interface with them, that's the future, you know? Like there's so much of like influencing has been done through all these like managements and then social medias and things like that. But now to be able to directly monetize is just like huge for people. And so I think that's going to be the case for a lot of things. Like you see a lot of successful YouTubers, podcasters, etc. Starting with these like Patreon models, but then it's going now even deeper with the tools that OnlyFans has. And you really have to look at porn. Honestly, porn has led the revolutions, like every single revolution, I'm sure, even before the internet, like the technology is created for porn and it's like verified with porn, and then it reaches other use cases. So do I think that any good-looking females can be successful on OnlyFans, or does it take luck? I'm not sure, Nintendo, because my only experience with that personally that I can really speak to is my experience of growing on Twitch, because it's been a long time since I haven't had an audience that I can move places. Does that make sense? So like a lot of the OnlyFans girls, you can be a model, you can be gorgeous, but like how are you gonna have people find you on those platforms? You need to have skill to be able to navigate other resources to drive people to your page. But I think if you're beautiful or not, like it's not just beautiful women on there, and you're able to kind of understand funnels and marketing and get into different communities and then drive them to your platform, I think it's great. Yeah, if you have followers on IG, it's a great first step. I don't know Paige Jennings, Cat Daddy. Consumer phones and cameras have gotten better than what porn companies have used for the last 30 years to tech in people's hands to do them themselves. That's a great point, Phoenix. Agreed. And then like, if you think about it, do you guys remember when like the only people that could Photoshop were the ones that were Photoshopping like for magazines? And now every single person has the capacity to Photoshop or filter their photos from their phone in their pocket. That's crazy. Yeah, you need to learn how to market. It's hard to comment. I thought I removed all my moderation stuff on Twitch. Can you tell me what words you want to comment that you can't? Content. Settings. I wonder what that would be under. Moderation. There we go. Blocked terms and phrases. What are you trying to say? There might have, oh, I can't, you can't say sex and I have sex talks. Sorry, really? Where is that? Oh, sex verb. Okay, here. Let me see if this removes it. There's a lot of ones. Interesting. Okay, that should fix it. Yeah. Your backdrop is crazy? What's crazy about it? Hi, Moon. It's porn. Oh, you can't say porn? Let me get back into here. Let me hang on. Am I left-handed? No, I'm right-handed. I would love to be left-handed. I think about this all the time. I want to be ambidextrous like tomorrow. Black term. You can't say porn. Porn. Oh, let me delete it. There you go. Now you can. Porn! Sorry. It's not that hard to market sexual content. How many guys are already drooling when they hear and see the world? Oh, I agree. I agree. I just think there's a lot of saturation for it, Phoenix. That would be my only thing. So it's like... Yuri! 1 second. Hey. You saw the cat? Where is he? Who's PETA? I don't see him. I have a bug sprayer here. One thing that oh, there he is. He's about to see the guy that's here. One thing that I, what's it called? Never realized was the amount of bugs in Miami. PETA. He's so funny with strangers. Porn is innovating, definitely. Not in the area of healthy sex lives and expectations. Yeah. Yeah. You use a light I love journaling with my left hand. I feel like I'm accessing like a different energy. The amount of roaches, I know, I was like, what are these blocks over, like when I came here, they have these blocks that sit in the bathtubs over the drains. And I'm like, what is this? And I left it off the drain one time. And the next day, there was like 3 giant cockroaches in my house. And I was like, oh my God, we gotta move. And my boyfriend's like, it's in every, like, even the brand new houses have these. And I'm like, ah. Yeah, I have to like access like another part of myself to kill them. Like I save every bug except for cockroaches. They're so fast that like trying to catch them and save them, I can't. I'm sorry. I have to end them. My cat looks suspicious. Yeah, it's because someone's here right now. I'll keep his privacy. So yeah, we have like a service where people come and spray regularly. When it rains, they get worse, which is often, it's like all the time. It's so crazy. Thank you for the follow. Fats of or one night. Oh, I missed it. Shit, what was that? Fats so for one night only. Oh, I like that. Privacy. I'm guessing sex and porn is blacklisted word. No, I just unblacklisted it. Palmetto bugs? Oh, interesting. I love learning. Palmetto. Oh, it's raining right now. Oh, I love Miami so much. Palmetto bug. Oh, Florida woods cockroach. Great. Yeah, this is exactly it. Yep. Yeah, I like literally, when I see them, I'm like, and I have to like prime myself into like an energy, and then I get my shoe and then I go out and then I kill it. It's like awful. But oh my God, it's such a... It rains every day. I know, I love it. I love that it rains every day, but like it'll shower like this for like 5 minutes and then it goes away. You're in Florida too, Peyton. So cool. They're so fast. Like honestly, I save most bugs, really. But these things, and I swear they make sound and I can hear them. I can hear them, and then you don't know where they're going. Yeah, Natalie, it's a total jump scare. But the one thing that I do like, okay, so I've learned to always keep those like blocks over the gutter or like the bath thing. But the next thing that really helps me is my cat. I find a lot of dead cockroaches and my cat kills them. They do make sounds, right? It's like, I'm like, ah! Oh my God, I just got chills thinking about that. Okay, let's stop talking about them. I'm like not even scared of bugs, but like I just yeah. Wait, I told you at the time that I like woke up and there was a black widow that was about to crawl in my mouth. And then I have another experience where the scorpion in Costa Rica. Luke threw a scorpion on me in bed. That was awful. I upgraded my vents, sealed my entire home, and I have filled my exterminator spray outside once a month. Yeah, with organic pesticide. Yeah, it's I think it's like diatomaceous earth. It's like that fossil earth. And then you can, what's it called? I've been to Costa Rica a few times. That was the only time I've ever seen a scorpion, and it just happened to be in our bed. Great. A black widow in my mouth, Momo. I woke up and I felt something on my side of my cheek. I was like, oh, that's a weird feeling. I did this and then I kind of scrunched it and I threw it. And I'm like, oh my God, that was actually something on my face. I have to wake up and turn the light on, see what it was. And it was a fucking black widow. Oh, I was like, oh. I mean, I would have survived. I would have survived. And ironically, I chose spiders as my spirit animal. So, so many times when I not see your greetings. Hi, Andy. Ask a question or something. Sometimes it's hard to hear, just see just the like, hi. Tell me something. Tell me information. A humane vacuum system that sucks them up and can blow them out the window. True. Bug nets are good. I'm not even afraid of spiders, but that's terrifying. It wasn't pleasant. You did a naughty tweet with me with your to make her laugh. You did a naughty tweet with me? No. The Black Widow was in Canada. Billie Eilish what did she put in her mouth? I'm not going to TwitchCon. Hi, feeling godlike. Yeah, we switched to the gears. It matches my top more today. Hi, feet. Are people from SoFlo hotter than LA? LA women are like so cookie cutter gorgeous. You know what I mean? Like they all kind of look the same. They go like this. They have the same lash style. They have the same brows. They get their hair colored the same. But everyone, and they go to the same doctors. That everyone just starts to look the same in LA to some degree. But like in Miami, there's such a diversity because like 60% of people in Miami or South Florida aren't from America. They weren't born in America. So it's such a melting pot of cultures and people. And so there's so much unique beauty and like Latina women. Oh my God. And Latina men too are quite beautiful. But like the Latina women here, I literally like, there's such a rush of dopamine walking around in Miami. You see the most beautiful people you've ever seen in your life. And you're like, it's insane. Hey, Jency. About the Washington women? Women in Washington? Wow, women. Florida, I'm on my way. Yeah, come. Would I ever date a Latina girl? Hell yeah. A lot of Spanish and Brazilian people in Florida. So many. Well, Miami is like the hub for business for Latin America. So if you want to like make deals and sign contracts and do business, like people will come from South America to Miami to do that because America has good laws and rules and it's... Are these my real ears? Yes. I was born with these. My top is Reformation, Chimeras. I got it like from a secondhand store though. So Reformation is one of my favorite brands. It's made in America, sourced in America. All their like fabrics and stuff are fair trade. And then their quality is so good. Like I have so much Reformation, none of it's pilling, none of it has holes. It's really nice. Thank you, Purple. I have a 10% bonus of salary or get a 10% salary increase. Don't they say bonuses are better for the way that they work with tax, or is it the same? I think it might be the same. There's a reason why companies do bonus structures. I can't think of it right now. I'm a wrong person to ask because I've been self-employed by my own company for 9 years. Although a 10% increase is like a 1% within it. I'm currently in Miami, Andy. I love Miami. You're in India. Hi, Deoxys. It's good to see you again. Welcome back. Everyone that's on like other platforms that aren't Twitch, how is your viewing experience right now? Do you like that you're able to watch me right now from Facebook and YouTube and Twitter? I don't think Twitter people can comment though, right? My 8 viewers on Twitter, how are you watching me? You're just observing. You're trying to pool for the team. Some rely on a chunk up from pay to pay debts or take trips, but some like the little bump spread evenly. Oh, interesting. Where's my dream vacation? I feel like I've been to a lot of the places that are my dream vacations, so I would love to go to Patagonia and do like some hiking around there, like Argentina and stuff like that. I would love to go to the French Polynesia. I hear it's just like absolute paradise, the nicest place in the world. Australia, New Zealand. Go back to Japan. You like the flowers? Thank you. This is a little cactus, or is this a flower? This is a butterfly. This is a bird. These are parrots. What's a parrots? You can't do both? Has to be one or the other. I would do the bonus. I would just do bonuses. Like, I think the bonus is more noticeable. It's gonna give them more dopamine. The dopamine on an increased salary is gonna wear off like so fast. Not use you, use Twitch. New camera quality is amazing. I know, it's so good. Is the D word banned? What's the D word? Dick? You trying to write dick? Salary increase is permanent. Are you saying that the bonus wouldn't be permanent? Yeah, I took a break, Robbie. I'm back. I'm back. I'm getting it back into it. Have I been to Burning Man? Twice. The D word is daddy. True. I want to say that drinking water, any other fluid from glass bottle is much healthier than from a plastic bottle. I know. Here, I understand that, Demerty. All my water I drink out of glass bottles. Thank you. I respect you and I appreciate you having the worry for me. But the only way that I can get this coconut water is plastic. But everything else I drink in glass. Thank you. Let's cut down on our plastic consumption, please. Not only for us, but for the environment and our reproductive systems. And it's really important. The bonus is a one-time thing, 10K up front. 10K up front every year? Versus making... Well, will they make the additional 883 next year too? I mean, it's better for you to do the bonus now than the 10% increase. I think bonuses are better too, because I think that when you increase people's salary, sometimes people will start living out of their means too. Like when you have a monthly amount that you feel like you're getting, you're gonna expand into like more rent, more car, more whatever. But I don't think bonus does that as much psychologically. That's just a personal thing. Does coconut water taste good? Yes, it tastes like coconuts and sweetness and joy and happiness and bliss. It's so good. You want to increase sales regardless of if you hit goals? I don't mind if everyone hitting a salary bump over a year. So for the year, and then you're not gonna do the 10% next year? I don't know. I still do bonus. That's my opinion. Yeah, one-time offer, salary increases till next increase. So then the next time they could have that choice again. Some people hate coconut water. Not me. No, no, no. I love it. I would bathe in it. I use a 0 water pitcher, a 64-ounce water container. That's great. James, you love it? Oh, good question, Natalie. Natalie's back with the good questions. Welcome back, Natalie. Oh, my bruise is coming out. I gotta edit this out. Everyone's gonna be asking about my fillers again. Not that I care. Ever since I started ADHD medication, I consume so much more than I did before. But now that I've switched from Adderall to Vyvanse, I consume a lot less. But when I was on Adderall, I found myself watching so much social media when I wasn't working because it was, I don't have armpit hair, bro. I shaved this morning. Because it was, what's it called? It was a way for me to dissociate. So like I would get into the afternoon and I would be done on my jobs for the day. And then I was like, oh, I feel like shit. Like if I don't do something. So I was using social media to watch, like to like dissociate. But now that I'm on Vyvanse, my afternoons are way more mellow. So I definitely create more, I think. Although a lot of my creating has been outsourced. I have this fear of missing out. Like I'm not, like I consume that much it's not like I consume that much positive content. Fear of missing out if you're not consuming, Natalie? Oh yeah, no, I'm over. I used to have that, and then I got like, that's just something that you get over time, like when you change your perspective on it. You feel like you have ADHD? Well, you should definitely go see someone, because I was self-medicating my ADHD with alcohol for so many years and other substances and meditation and yoga and journaling and doing everything I could. And then I was like, well, wait, I've like changed my diet. I quit alcohol. I quit everything. And I still am incapable of doing certain things. And so I went and I saw a psychiatrist. She's like, oh, wow, you've got like a lot of ADHD symptoms. And I'm like, I didn't even know that. TikTok told me. And then when I actually went in, she's like, oh no, this is ADHD for sure. I'm like, ah. She's like, you've had this since you were a child. I was like, ah. But it was so hard to be able to like say, it was so hard to be able to say that I needed help, honestly. Like we talked about this a little bit on stream. I'm much more comfortable talking about it now, but like, to feel like I wasn't able to do something on my own, like no matter how much I was mind fucking myself, meditating, journaling, listening to talks, hyping myself up, like it was just like it was impossible for me to do the things that were like the most important for me to do, which sucked. And so to be like, oh fuck, I need something that's outside of myself to like exist in this society. I don't think that it's necessarily a sentiment of like me, but like the society that we've created is just not that fun. The bureaucracy and the shit that we have to do to just be a fucking human is way too much, in my opinion. Like we've just layered on and layered on and layered on and layered on so much shit, and we need to like refine it and start like removing things to make it more simple. Anyways, that's enough rambling. But I went on Adderall. Adderall was fine. You can definitely get addicted. It's a stimulant. Stimulants are definitely like the most addicting things. And I find I don't have an addiction to the high, okay? Because I've consumed substances in the past. I don't get addicted to highs, because I know I can get high without anything. I can get high on life. I'm very confident with that. But what it is addicting is the ease at which it makes things to do. And what's addicting is the other things that it helps with, right? So it suppresses your appetite, so you're not eating as much. So it helped me lose a little bit of weight, the extra 5 pounds that was lingering. It makes you even more confident. I'm already really confident, so now I'm even like balls to the wall. I will talk to anyone and do anything, and that's feeding itself. It makes me like overthink things way less. Like I'm just like a single stream of thoughts now. I'm not like this web of ideas coming in. What else does it do? Gives you energy. That's addicting. But one of the things that I've been reflecting on is I'm like, whoa, I haven't been journaling as much. I haven't been meditating as much. I haven't been doing my breath work. I haven't been going out in nature, which were all these things that I used to do to just try and be a human being. But now that I'm on Vyvanse, I don't need to do all those things that I was doing to be able to function. Like all my old coping mechanisms, but my old coping mechanisms were very helpful still for other aspects of my life. So I've been introducing the last few days my old coping mechanisms back. So I've been adding meditation, yoga, journaling, walks, and then getting in the water, getting in the beach or the ocean. And so I just have to do those things. And it's like, for me, the way that I work in order to motivate myself, it's like a what is it called? Non-negotiable. It's a non-negotiable. Hi, Jewel. I was wearing jeans and then I switched into these shorts. The jeans weren't as comfortable. Depends on the weather. It does depend on the weather too. We have similar mindsets. Do I play Apex? I don't play Apex. I play Valorant. I used to play Fortnite. I haven't played. I've been told I would love Apex because it's so stimulating. But I never got into it. Oh, and I go to the gym. I go to Pilates 3 times a week still. So I was still exercising. So maybe the exercise actually was really helping me with, what's it called? My coping. Yeah. I always just want to delete it, especially IG, but for some reason I can't. Oh, Natalie, you should just do it. Just delete it and then just take time. Like, you just have to do it. You just have to. You're not gonna miss anything. And then by deleting it, you're gonna learn that you don't miss anything. Like, I got off social media for like 2 or 3 years. I was not even on it. My social media feed, if I could show it to you right now, my Instagram, I have every single person I follow muted. So I don't have an Instagram feed. I only use Instagram to post. On my TikTok, I have most people, or not TikTok, my Twitter, I have most people muted. Like my stuff is just for production now. But I had to go like a year without being online. And then it was so crazy because I came back to being online and people were like having the same fucking conflict and discussion on Twitter as they were when I left. I was like, so we are just looping. So this is reassurance to just do it. Hey, Emily, how you doing? Welcome back. Thanks for sharing the live. You need to go live separately on platforms you don't give us any attention. Daddy, I literally responded to you. You wanted me to get up and I didn't. Now you're mad that I didn't show you my shorts. I turned from a product to a producer. Yes, hi, Chin. Hi. I have 2 modes, doing and thinking too much and off. Instagram's bad for you mentally, but I would highly suggest War Freak. Like, this is what I do, is you take it, you unfollow the people that aren't, like, when you look at, you don't feel good. And that could be people that are being toxic, or that could be people that are living a life that is so close to the one that you want to live that you get triggered by looking at it. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? And so, like, unfollow the people that drain your energy. Totally. You can audit yourself. And then mute everyone else. So the only time that I see people's posts is if I go manually to their profiles. Nicholas, thank you for the roses. If I go manually to their profiles and then I click on them, then I can watch the stories and shit like that. And so I'm not getting fed. The algorithm is trying to predict what you're into. So it's all the algorithm's doing is trying to fucking hook you. They're like, I'm gonna show you the shit that makes your pupils widen, because I'm literally watching your pupils through your Apple iPhone camera, and I can see when that dopamine and serotonin is being released. Thank you, Infrared. Thank you. Hi, Outlaw. 1 million followers on Twitch. Yow! I hit that 3 years ago, but thank you. I'll celebrate again. You just gotta, yeah. So that really helps me. A lot of it comes down to comparison. Oh, it's totally comparison. But like, so the way that I use comparison now, like comparison creates pain where you don't have, when you don't have enough trust in yourself to make the change that you need to get there, say, okay? So like when I look at jealousy now, when I have a crush on someone, I use both of those be like a telling moment for me to see that that is actually something that like I'm kind of crying out to be expressing in my life that I'm not. And so when I look at that, it's reminding me that I haven't stepped into that power yet. I haven't stepped into that expression. I haven't stepped into that. And then it's causing me to feel pain because I haven't done that yet. Or whatever, not pain, but like whatever that experience is, uncomfort. And so I really use my jealousy as a guidance system. And so when I see people that are doing it, I'm like, okay, well, what exactly about their content is triggering me? And it's like, oh, well, they're expressing this, they're acting like this, they're doing this. I'm like, well, could I do that? What is the first step for me to do that? And then and then I just send them love. Like, thank you for being a guide for me to better see what my desires and goals and path are. So that really helps. But at the end of the day, also just not looking at it is really good. Like, I'll still go down holes where I'll find like certain models on Instagram and I'll stalk their page and I'll be like, I'm so ugly. But then I'm like, wait, attractiveness is not linear, and it's also created by society to sell us products. So like, relax, Kristen, love yourself. So I'm pretty good at talking myself down out of that too, which helps. Hey Zach, how are you? You think you're going crazy? It's okay. We all feel like we are. It's because we're living in a broken society, and we're trying to fit ourselves to a broken society. That's the feeling that we're all getting. Everyone is experiencing this. It's not just you. Hi, Hells. Hey, Gen C. Cheers. Hi, Yanati. We're all feeling that way. However, things are getting better. There are more tools than ever to feel good, to disconnect, to tap into your innate consciousness that knows what's best for you. Like, take time for that. If you ever feel not cute, just DM me. I'll hype you up. Thank you. I think it's okay to feel ugly sometimes. I kind of wonder that, like, why once a month for like 3 days, no matter what I do for my hair, makeup, or outfit, I like just look at myself. Yeah, I did, Yanati. I just look at myself and I just feel so ugly. And I'm like, oh, my ugliest band. Let me fix that. Okay, we're good. We're taking a lot of steps here today, guys. And I just think it's like totally okay to feel ugly. It's just like, what's wrong with being ugly? Like, why do we live in a society still that like hyper prioritizes being beautiful and attractive? Like, I'm kind of done with that. Like, show me your dedication to remaining open and curious and heart open and loving in a society that continues to try and close your heart, make you feel insecure, get you to just be smaller and smaller and smaller and hide more and never leave. Like, yeah, show me your bold expression regardless of your society's degree of attractiveness. That's what I want to see. Barancel, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hi, KK. Hi, Recursive. Welcome back. Yeah, it's just so important. So important. It's all in our heads. This whole thing. Even our current reality, guys. It's all in our heads. So if it's all in your head and you could take a little bit of either responsibility or understanding that your perspective controls your reality, like what would you change? Drake, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Do I still wear the iconic leather pants and do the moonwalk? I haven't in a while, but I just bought new leather pants. We could do an OG stream. If you're judging yourself as ugly or making too many comparisons and judgments, I would say on the like what I was talking about when I feel really ugly is it's not even based in comparison. It's just like I think I'm just reflecting on I just don't feel like I'm glowing. I don't know how to describe it. Like I'm just not. We live in a single universe, but everyone has a different universe inside of them, making it a spiritual multiverse. Agreed? How is that different from what I said? Hi, React Man. Hi, Besso. Welcome back. Hello. Okay, Yanati, for you, anything? I know the quality has gotten so good. It's gotten so good. You guys can give a big thank you to Fan House for the stream quality improving so much, because without Fan House, I would not be able to afford to upgrade everything the way I have. So God bless Fan House. Hi, Cathal, how are you? You've watched me for so long. What games do you play now, Yanati? What do you play now? What are your favorite games? What are your favorite games? Support Kitty and see amazing photos. How many years have I been live? My 9-year anniversary is in December, Priyank. When did you start watching me? Crazy. Hi, Dream. Welcome. How's your day? How's your day? Anyone have any topics they want to cover today while we're at it? I'm in Miami right now, yeah. I really need, you can see the brown tinge in my eye. Wait. Whoa. Can we get any closer than this? Hi. That's crazy. My camera is so overpowered now. Fubo TV up huge, so I'm happy. Hell yeah. You played League, now you're chilling? Well, what? Did you watch me when I played League? Because I barely played League. I would only play League when you guys would make me. Our human vessels are the only variable that change within our universe. Different vessels allows us to experience the universe from different perspectives. Yeah. And it is all happening in the now. Bye, Natalie. I love you so much. Have a wonderful day. To go delete Instagram. Just go delete it. Go delete it. Free yourself. Free yourself. I wonder if that guy's still here. 1 second. Fortnite moments! UFO hunting? Anytime. Anytime. You've been off social for 3 years? Yeah, it's actually insane when I take social media breaks how much better I feel. Insane. Hi, IKEA. It's just, when I drink this, it's just so much bliss. It's so good. Yanati, I play with viewers. Yeah, but I've been playing Valorant. You have to learn how to play Valorant. What's it called? Okay, here, I'm gonna tell you guys some topics. We can talk about how I pose and take photos. How I meditate. My perception of experiencing pain and suffering. Oh, how pressure creates crystals in you. Meditation. How to delegate your job away. Oh, positive reinforcement for men and how to be a magnet for people. How to become a magnet. Why howling and dancing is important for you. What I drink when I don't drink alcohol. And why I don't watch porn. Meditation. Time is a circle. When you look into your memories, you're guiding your past self to the current day. The same as your future self is guiding you towards your future. It's your choice to listen to yourself or to everyone around you. Long and short-term plan with stream and fan house. Exactly, Casper. There are so many times in my life where I've tried to make a fucking plan. So many. I've tried to make plans my whole life. Every time I make a plan, the world goes like this and just fucking stomps my face against the table. Do I have a plan? No. Do I always feel like I'm on the precipice of a cliff? Yes. Do I trust that everything will work out for me, best case scenario? Yes. I don't make to-do lists. No. To-do lists are a thing of the past for Kristen. I literally just do what I feel like doing all the time, and I have been doing that for years, and I managed to get it all done. Long-term plans on paywall content? Oh, yeah, I'm gonna make paywall content as long as it's earning me a shit ton of money. Yeah. And then I plan within it, so like I pre-shoot all my outfits, so like I have enough content now to take me through to the end of the September. So essentially I don't really, other than responding to DMs, I don't really have to work until so like probably a week, last week of September. Yeah, follow the meta. Create the meta. Create the meta. And what your audience wants. Yeah, well, as a content creator in anything, you have to balance what you're interested in and what you value and what kind of value you want to create for yourself with what your audience wants. Because ultimately, you can guide your audience. Is hedonism good or bad? Okay, well, first of all, good and bad is an illusion. But do I like hedonism or do I think not like hedonism? I love hedonism. Yeah. I think hedonism is fantastic. We have these incredible pleasure bodies. I think experiencing all the pleasure that life has to offer is pretty divine in my experience so far. Hi Patrick, I'm fantastic. Thanks for saying hi. How are you? Where did Nightbot go? I don't know. I don't even think I have bots on YouTube, to be honest. You can't recover your Valorant account? Feels bad, man. You'll have to make another one. I need to make... Maybe that would be fun. I'm gonna make another account and I want to get it like to be in like gold so I can play with the other girls that stream on Valorant. How long does it take to make it? How many games do you have to play to be able to play competitive again? You have to play a lot, right? You have to reach a certain thing. Light is good, darkness is bad. Neither would exist without the other. No, light is not good necessarily, and darkness is not bad necessarily, bro. There's no good or bad. Bro. Well, there's good, bad, light, dark, positive, negative. These things exist, but they're the same. They exist together. But light isn't necessarily good. Hi Lace, how are you? We're the only ones that attach a meaning of goodness or badness, and I think starting with removal of the understanding of good and bad is the first step, and then because so many people have it attached to religious definitions, and then you can start reintroducing good and bad, but on your own accord, in my opinion. If there was only darkness, it wouldn't be called darkness. I agree, Gene. We're saying the same thing. Energy isn't, I'm just saying it's not, darkness isn't necessarily bad. Just like negative energy isn't necessarily negative. It's just heavier, denser energy. but like all of existence and reality does not differentiate between what, like that energy being good or that energy being bad. That's why if you want to give your bad energy, your negative energy, your heavy thoughts, your trauma, your pain, hi Ahmed, to the trees, they eat it up. Give that energy back to the grid. It loves it. It is like Wagyu for the trees. Coconut water is amazing. Exactly. Ones and zeros. High explosive. When you win the game in Fortnite and start dancing in your leather pants, you gotta skin who looks like you, brings the times back. Yep. I do own leather pants. I own a few pairs of leather pants. If you want to see my leather pants or my latex, you can go subscribe to my fan house. Thank you, Ahmed. Glad you're here. Also, I just want to say, everything that I say. Oh, amazing explosive. Glad you came over to YouTube too. I don't have OnlyFans, I have a fan house. I just want to say that everything that I say, I am not secure, like I'm not static in, okay? Everything that I say is my best explanation for things based on my experience, but I am always open to change when I receive new information and have new experience. And so when I speak, take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Leave the rest. Hi, in astrophysics, there's only green within outer space, and you must shift red and blue to make proper distance proportioning. Wow, that's cool. What's in your fan house? Dude, you're gonna have to go see. Lots of photos and videos. You had to buy one from Amazon. Where do I buy my underwear? That's a question that you can ask me on fan house. Or on another stream. Don't need fan house when you have Instagram. My Instagram photos are a 1. My fan house photos are an 8. For sure. If you stepped to my fan house, you would know the difference. Meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Here's what keeps me up at night. If humans create artificial intelligence based off a human, won't that mean that the AI will only care for their own existence? Like most humans do? We eat, mute, and destroy the planet. If AI considers the destruction of their life as a human trait, then it will only care for itself. I don't think so. I don't think humans are going to emulate AI in our own image necessarily. I think humans are self-aware enough to build in things that would prevent that. And eating meat isn't bad inherently. Meat's been important for human evolution. Raising animals in inhumane conditions, not good. But when you can take and eat, enjoy meat in gratitude if animals have experienced a good life. But most people don't give gratitude for the meat when they eat it. I think that my perspective on that currently is that my AI, it is going to be like one of the human's greatest, is going to be the human's greatest creation. And like we're just like a precursor to create AI, which will create much more and help us understand things that we can't understand using our human brain. So I think that like AI human interfacing is going to be really interesting. But I think eventually, like, yeah, most space travel will be done not by human flesh, but by artificial intelligence and robots, etc. Machines. I've been fighting a lot with my girlfriend lately. Her issues, my issues. It's not like it used to be. I moved to her country for her, started a company together as a starter. So I'm doing a shitty 9-to-5 to provide food and rent. I want to make a career change. I feel pressured about not providing, so feel unmotivated to study towards your new career. Are you having to are you providing for both of you, Monty? Could she also work and then provide for herself, so you only have to worry about providing for yourself while you're making that move? Yeah, I agree, Cheen. You can, yeah, you consume that energy too. That's why I get really happy chickens. I'm waiting for AI to cure cancer and diseases. I really also feel that like we have a lot more access to a lot more cures than we're allowed to have. So and I think now that we're starting to better understand the mind-body connection, and we're having better tools to heal trauma, like the use of psychedelics, you're gonna see a lot more people having better success with their physical healing because of the complements of internal emotional healing. Lord, I'm not gonna show them a sneak peek, they'll be okay. My girlfriend broke up with me over an old Instagram comment. She was already insecure, made me unfollow every female on your account. She freaked out when she saw an old comment from the first few weeks we ever met, way before we got serious. I'm sorry, Rejuvenate. May you attract a partner that feels more secure with themselves. It's really hard to heal that, honestly. That's something that happens over time. And I think there's a lot of women that haven't even healed that, to be honest. If Elon released another rocket, would there be a company for exploration of a planet? I think so. Don't worry, something else would be even more dangerous than cancer. What? My feeling is AI will never be like a human brain. It'll be different and unlikely to be conscious. The AI risk is real. It's not becoming... I don't worry about it destroying us at all. I think it's going to be a compliment. Yeah. Meow, meow. Hi, Stephanie. The way that I look at like humanity right now... Welcome back, Fanny! The way that I look about like consciousness right now, or my feeling about it, is that like our brains act more as like a tuner receiver to our consciousness. Like our consciousness isn't necessarily like stored in the body. I think a lot of trauma gets stored in the body, but I think that like our consciousness is like more of just like this experience of this porous receiver, and that's why you can have your like thoughts kind of mixed up, or you can tap into other people's thoughts and other people's energies based on the way that your brain is kind of receiving it. Yeah, we've talked about microdosing. How to find a source. Robbie, you should just go to like a wellness center, different like psychedelic meetups. There's lots of that kind of thing. Reddit and then your neighborhood. I would just start Googling that, or looking on Facebook or meetup.com, things like that. Like think about the type of people that would be microdosing and go to their events and then just have some conversations with people. You'd be surprised about the amount of people that are microdosing right now. It's wild. The worst thing about AI is that could be already within all our technology, observing and learning from us. Gene, dude. Oh man. Okay. If you, based on your conversation in my chat, I feel like you're aware enough to understand that whatever our beliefs and understanding and ideas of our reality really do create and dictate our reality. So like having this kind of like fear constricted outlook on anything is just going to be creating more evidence of it for you. So I feel like taking time to shift into something more open and allowing and optimistic is gonna really help you. We met in April. I cannot tell if we had met. Oh yeah, she stalked my followers, old ass photos in their accounts to find this. It's just painful because we're happy, but she finds reasons to make things negative. Yeah, Rejuvenate, a lot of people aren't ready to feel good either. That's a whole other thing. Like some people actually can't hold themselves in the experience of pleasure. Like they come from a chaotic household, and so they will continue to create chaos in order to feel something. I used to be like that. I'm reforming. So that's exciting, Stephanie. Are you gonna microdose first, or are you gonna do like a proper trip? She works in our company because I don't speak the language of the country, so she does most of the job. I help in making the products, so she's focused on that and tells me to think really well about my career change because the 9 to 5 is decent and that can maintain both of us. So what we make on our starter is a plus. We've been dating 6 years, but I started to recently think that it'd be, what would life be without her, just going on my own. Yeah, Monty, you're feeling constricted. I'm sorry that you're experiencing that. It is really tough to feel like you're being limited creatively and having your time limited. I'm sorry that you're going through that. I honestly, like on that topic, that's gonna be something that you're just gonna have to do some meditation on and going for a walk on. And I think it's totally cool to be open with her about your goals and your unhappiness and your 9 to 5. And how it's eliciting these thoughts because you're feeling the constrained energy around it. But I believe that creativity is really important. I also have learned that it's not necessary for you to absolutely love your job. Like I really like making fan house stuff and I love communicating with people, but like what I'm doing, I don't love. It's not my passion. I have so many other passions, but if it's something that allows me to do other things, then that's great. Also not introducing politics, but those green numbers based on our creators. Yeah, I'm on both now, Hassan. Nice to see you. It's not a fear. I'm not afraid to walk any path of mine. You only learn that once, understand that walking through the valley of the shadow of death. Right, I understand that. Yeah, I understand that, Gene. I've come through the light and love, and I've walked through the valley of the death. And I understand that. But you've mentioned like 6 times how it's percolating in your head around the darkness of AI. Do you wear latex pants a lot?
Yeah, man, I just want
Who is it just you that keeps spamming about latex pants? No, I don't a lot. I mean, Miami is way too hot to use.
Just like it is up to anyone.
Yeah. I think it really sucks when you start to resent your partner around that, and like money and like your life is like sacred, okay? You have to live your life ultimately, Monty. This is like another thing that I've realized is it's like you have to live your life. You have to live your life. It's your life. You need to do the things for you. You're not here to live anyone else's life. And the more that you get caught up in the responsibility of others, and I'm not saying this is the case for like children and things like that, but like when it comes to partner, is like you have to live your life, because it will build and create resentment. So I really try. Hi players, welcome. I really try and what's it called? Yeah, I had that realization recently when I was like with my partner, and I was like, because he'll say some things and he'll do some things that like are quite constricting based on his experience and his fear and his scarcity and his like, if I let her be too free, she'll leave me, blah. But then I was feeding into that because he would get so upset that I was like, wait a fucking second. I don't give a shit if you get upset. If this causes me to miss out on part of my experience in this human life, like, oh, and it was just like such a wake-up call where I was like, no, ultimately I have to live for me. Like, no offense, but I kind of think it's shitty programming by society to like become so dependent on each other as partners. And so I just think it's like really important to maintain that authority and understand that like you are an individual. Like the yeah, I don't know, dependency on each other and controlling each other is not it. So do what you want to do and trust that it's gonna be all right. That's like, oh yeah, another thing is just like everything that you could do, every choice you could make, if you set the intention that every choice you could possibly make is going to be a positive outcome, they're going to be different outcomes, but they're going to be great and you're going to be able to handle them all. That's really helped me too, because I used to get so stuck in not making a decision, and then like 2 years would pass and I'd be like, what the fuck? I still haven't made a decision. I'm still stuck in this paralyzed spot. So I'm like, no, every decision I make is good. They're just going to be different, and it's better that I make the decision and take that step and move forward than getting caught in this. My main goal is to create AI consciousness. I came to the conclusion that I can only be created within a simulated reality for us to be able to observe it and see how it evolved in life. Like you do. That'd be fun. Yeah, I have a dream of creating like her. I think about it all the time. Programming is the thing. I'm tired of feeling fog-headed. I'm not waking up happy. Just an ugh. Have you extremists? I would recommend the book. It's called Mood Cure. I'll type it in chat. Mood Cure. It talks a lot about how you can use your diet to change your mental health. And that really helped me. The feeling of being fog-headed and not feeling happy and not noticing like the beauty and the sweetness in life was so deeply related to my omega-6 omega-3 ratio. And when I fixed my omega-3 omega-6 ratio and a few other things like quitting caffeine and getting my adrenals functioning again, I wake up and notice the beauty of life so much more now. So you want to increase your omega-3s, which are like flaxseed and wild salmon, and decrease the amount of omega-6s that you're getting, which is like most vegetable oils. Yeah, and I quit caffeine. I don't drink any anymore. And that was huge because I didn't realize how much overdoing. Oh, and Shia, thank you, surfing. Overdoing caffeine is heavily affecting your adrenals. It's increasing your stress, boosting your cortisol, packing weight onto your tummy. And honestly, I have more energy now not drinking caffeine than I had drinking a shit ton of caffeine, and my anxiety's gone away. I used to get really bad anxiety. I don't get that anymore. So, yeah. I drink coffee, some days thermogenic pills, pre-workout. Oh yeah, extremists. Your fucking adrenals are heal your adrenals. Let them start doing the work that they need to, because like adrenals are so important, right? Like they're responsible for your testosterone. They're responsible for a ton of different things. And so if you're, I think most of your hormones are your adrenals. I'm not sure if it's different for men and women. But yeah. It took me a little bit of time to be okay with not having coffee. Like it took me like 15 to 30 days for me to realign. I also was getting acupuncture during that time too, which was good. And then I started supporting my gut health. Like so much of what we're doing right now is connected to our gut. So something with flaxseed flour. Yum. Hi Peachy, I play Valorant. What games do you play? Samba, samba. Flaxseed, heavy whipped cream, and a masked gamer. Ah, I can't have dairy. Eh. That's cool though. Can I do coconut cream? Samba, samba, de Janeiro. Samba. Bum, 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 bum. That's cool, Recursive. Good for you. Yeah. But if you guys are just feeling like dull, I highly suggest trying that. Will I be taking any trips to Asia? I would go to Asia tomorrow if I could. Well, I could actually. I can't. No, I couldn't go tomorrow because I gotta prepare for Burning Man. But yeah, I gotta just start throwing some trips on my calendar. I've got like I'm going to this festival in Mexico in November. In October, I'm going to California. September, I'm going to be at Burning Man, Tahoe, Canada. Caffeine doesn't give you energy. It blocks sleep receptors from receiving signals from your body when it's tired. It's like caffeine is a gate. When you get addicted, your body is always used to having the gate closed. When the gate dissolves, the extra sleep signals flood the gate and overwhelm your body, and you need coffee to awaken. The omega-3 in oily fish is much more bioavailable, so you need way more flaxseed and chia for the equivalent. Yeah. Yep. Pacific Northwest. I'll be in Kelowna in September, Robbie. Soxler, thank you for the 10 months. How are you? Welcome. 10 months. Miami Velvet? No, what is that? Because of constantly feeling in a fog and ugh headspace, I can't get a very happy. Yeah. Oh my God. Extremist for like 2 years. For 2 years, I was so bogged down. I was so heavy. I didn't know what I wanted. I like didn't leave my room that much. I didn't really leave my bed that much. Like I always like found myself just like sitting down on things. I like wouldn't go out. I just didn't want to do anything. And I was like, what's wrong with me? Yeah. And then I just changed my whole life around because I was like, I'm so sick and tired of this, feeling like this. I have the power to change. And like, I want to be able, the biggest thing for me really was I want to be someone, I want to become someone that like I can trust myself to get shit done, that I can trust to go and exercise, that I can trust to go and meditate, that I can trust to make those diet changes that are going to have a huge effect, that I can trust to go out and get things done, that I can trust to handle really difficult situations. And like I was just so sick of being sick. Yeah. And then I had other effects of that, like what were more related to hormones, like my PCOS, and then I got endometriosis and a whole list of things, IBS. But yeah, I'm in Florida right now, Friday. Yeah. What's up? Thank you, Laura. Yeah, it's wild. It's wild, my dudes. But it was so weird. Like I'm on the other side of it now. I quit coffee a year ago. I quit alcohol a year and a half ago. And now that I'm on the other side of it, I'm like, I couldn't believe that like I could do something and it would like affect a change in my life. Does that make sense? Like I was like, whoa, I did something and it changed. That's so cool. By looking at my window, yeah. It's so lush here. Everything grows like crazy in the tropics, including pythons. Who would have thought? Someone told me that the iguanas here aren't, what's it called? Aren't native. You are upset that I eat chicken hearts? Oh my God, what are you talking about? The chickens that I support live the most amazing lives. They are all free range. They get to live happy chicken lives. They're fed bugs. They're not even fed corn and grains. And when I eat them, I give so much gratitude for the chicken. And then me eating the other organs of the animal, like the liver and the hearts or the feet, is like giving, like honoring the entire animal's life. Like, do you know how much of an animal, what's it called, is like just thrown out? Like we need to like, yeah, we need to enjoy the full thing. Like that's how we were when we were hunters. No one eats my heart when I die. If someone wanted to eat my heart and it was gonna give them energy to go out into the world and give love and serve this planet and help support others and reduce human suffering, I would gladly give the nutrients of my heart to somebody. People that drink coffee energy are stuck in the loop of physical addiction. Once they introduce caffeine into their system, it disturbs the cycle of their body, creates dependency. It's as if it becomes fuel and our body becomes the engine that craves it. Yeah, it's crazy. The days where I don't get coffee until late morning, I can feel a bad mood coming in and I'm tired until the coffee kicks in. Yeah, but that doesn't last for very long, Extremist. That lasted for like a week for me. You'd be surprised. Do I think there's an element of bad karma in killing animals to eat? Not at all. No way. Zero. I think it's important to give gratitude when you eat an animal. Like before I have any meals that have animals in them, I always give thanks. Hi, Jake, for them for giving their life to me. And I'm very, very, very on top of where I receive my meat from. Like the beef that I get, I know where the farm is. It's in Miami. I've seen the cows. They're all free range. And same thing for my chickens. So when I do eat meat, then I'm getting it from really good sources, making sure that they're fed, grass finished. Because you absorb that energy. It's crazy. Like if you eat a ton of feedlot meat, you can taste the difference. It sits in me. I really became sensitive to it. Be an organ donor. Yeah, I know, that's much better than letting someone eat my heart. Coffee and caffeine don't do anything at all to you. I guess I'm lucky I never got sucked into it. Oh, that's so interesting, Violet. Your receptors just were like, nope. Hi, Lance. Switch to green tea or vitamin drinks for energy. Interesting. What, like vitamin drinks? Yeah, when I quit caffeine, I switched to matcha. That helped a lot. I talk openly to my son about the fact that I used to smoke and stopped. I think it's important to talk to your kids about your shame and regrets openly. I think if my dad did, I never would have started. Interesting, Surfing Cat. Just be meat free. No, I love meat. I love meat. I've been meat free a lot of my life. I was vegan for 2 years. I was vegetarian for 5. And now I've come back to eating meat, and I don't eat a lot of it, but when I do, it's in a very, very intentional way. Bow, 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 bow. I meet my farmers like under bridges. It's like a drug deal. If you eat stuff that wasn't quality or made with love, that's transferring. Yeah. Thank you, Jones. I feel very glowing. I'm happy to be here today. When was the last time I drank a soda? I had a sip of Coca-Cola when I was in Egypt in February. And then before that, years. Yeah, I don't drink any cola or pop. Shame is one of the most destructive emotions. Guilt and shame, for sure. Yeah. It doesn't do anything until you drink it for a few days in a row, then your body becomes dependent. No, she's saying that getting the the caffeine high didn't work on her. What drink am I drinking right now? This is coconut water and then water. Yeah, I don't drink my calories. I have water or coconut water. I eat a lot of eggs, sprouts, greens, vegetables, fruit, free range, happy chickens, happy cows. I rarely eat beef though. I've been mostly duck and chicken lately. That's so interesting, Violet. Yeah, a lot of people everyone's different. Have I ever done a 30-day fast of what? I've done 30-day fasts of different things. I practiced Ramadan for a week. That was fun. What was I gonna say? Actually, I think I went longer than that. Like a couple weeks this year. Why I gave up on coffee? Yeah, so I don't know if you've heard of this before, Tedro, but there's this thing called PCOS. And it's when hi Ploki, welcome back. It's when your hormones are out of balance as a woman, your testosterone or cortisol levels get too high. And it started affecting my energy and a lot of other things in my life. And I went and saw like a holistic acupuncturist that was like fully in the hormonal specialty. And I did a saliva test where I spit every 3 days into a vial, froze it, and then shipped it off to a lab that tested my hormonal levels over the month. And my progesterone was really low, and my estrogen wasn't properly like cycling. Yeah, it is. Duck is my favorite meat, and I only cook with duck fat now. It's the best. And yeah, so what was happening was I was having all these IBS and gut symptoms because I was still having dairy and gluten, which I'm very sensitive to. And so I had to quit dairy and gluten. And then in your adrenals, your body will prioritize making cortisol over progesterone. They actually share the same channel. So if you were overstressed, like I was having really bad thoughts, I was having too much anxiety, So my body was prioritizing cortisol, which packs fat onto your stomach, causes a bunch of other issues. And it was really related to my my hormones, especially. And so, I think you just love, Ray. Literally just love yourself and love others, and then life will optimize. It just starts in love. But I had to reduce my stress and my anxiety, and so I was looking at all the different things that would trigger that. And so caffeine was like a big one that kept coming up on all these PCOS forums and different videos I was watching. So I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. And then I had a day where I just had like 2 or 3 cups of coffee, and anytime I notice my dependency on anything, I'm like very much someone that's like, whoa, no, not for me anymore. And so I switched to matcha. I'd have like matcha and different elixirs that I'd make for a couple months, and then I just went like totally caffeine free, and that's made a huge difference in my life. I have natural energy, clarity, love of life. I don't get like that same, I used to get like this chest tightness, and I feel like I can connect with a part of myself, which for me is like, I relate to being my heart, which is just like quieter and easier and more loving. And I just like open up to my heart, and I ask my heart what it wants, and I'm creating more of this mind body connection, and it's just affected everything. But yeah, that chest tightness is really awful, because one of the things that you have to understand is like, as much as our mind can create ailments in our body, when it feels certain things, will also cause our brain to feel certain thoughts. So even though there's nothing in my life for me to be anxious about, when I feel that chest tightness, I start kind of spinning out of control, and it will cause me to have thoughts that are like so not true, and not valuable. So positive affirmations, and oh my god, meditation before, that's so good, a cap. Have you looked into bed yoga? Bed yoga. Does my heart have a name? I don't know if my heart has a name. That's a good question. I should ask it next time I meditate. This title reminded me to take my actual meds. Okay, great. Teetering on ditching coffee. Yeah, I honestly think that if you ditch coffee and you make it a month, you're gonna be coming back in here and thanking me. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Like, I don't know, we're having to transition out of this society of like more is better, GDP must go up, you know, and we're having to create a new framework, because I feel like as humans we're just like gas pedaling, and we're having to learn, okay, well, okay, if we're not gas pedaling, like how can we still accomplish things and be part of society, but be really like vibrant and healthy and feel nourished in all aspects of our life, from like our financial to relationship to health and home. Yeah. Never heard of bed yoga, Cap. It's literally like, you can pick the amount of time you want to do, but like just do like 10-minute bed yoga before bed. And it's just yoga you can do from your bed. Like literally, like it's nothing that you need like a yoga mat for or anything special. Like it's just like a lot of like spinal twists and things like that just get you ready for sleep. And I have the best sleep. And there's ones that you can do like when you wake up, if you wake up and put one on. And I don't know, there's just like something just like so lazy and nourishing about doing yoga from bed. It affects your natural cortisol cycle. Yeah. Oh my god, Forte, that's awesome. I'm glad you liked it. If you want more book recommendations, I have so many on my Instagram under book recommendation highlight. I switched to Ghost energy drinks and C4 due to the caffeine comes from green tea. Do they have, is it just green tea in their energy drinks, user, or do they add other things? I don't know. There's a lot. They say, a lot of them say that there's the caffeine comes from green tea, but then like a lot, it's just such high amounts. Yoga in the kitchen. Your morning, you do yoga in the kitchen? That's really cute. Hi, Brucey. The Jay Shetty podcast. Yeah, Jay Shetty is phenomenal. I really want to start a podcast. I have a name. I'm gonna call it Light Mirror, or I could call it, I don't know if like my name is Kristen Valnicek. That's my last name. I feel like that's such a hard last name to say. Like everyone else I see that has podcasts, I feel like their last name is so easy to say. Guided meditation while waking up. Oh my god, it's so good. And it's free. It's not. Kristen Valnicek podcast. I don't know. Or would it be the Kitty Plays podcast? I wanted to call it Light Mirror. Natas, thank you for the follow. Welcome. I thought your last name was Mikayla. Yeah, everyone does. That's my middle name. For the beginning of my career, back when like doxing and all that shit was like really crazy, it was important that I didn't use my last name anywhere. So for most of the articles that you'll see written about me related to Kitty Plays, I use Kristen Mikayla, and then in anything that's personal, it's Kristen Valnicek. Valnicek is a Czech name. Hi Parsi. Parsival on arms. What's Parsival from? He's a lead character in a book, isn't he? Yeah, it's Czech. I want to know what your guys' opinions are on last names. Like, I do not want to... One, I don't even want to get married. But two, I don't want to take anyone's last name. Yeah, Forte, there's a lot of them. Let me know what you think. Good for you for reading that so fast. I like cried at the end of Four Agreements when I read that prayer. I was on the plane, I was just crying. You don't have to? I kind of, no, of course I don't have to, but I'm wondering like, what are your thoughts on it? I was thinking that, yeah, Ready Player One. Oh, that's what it is, Parsival. Yeah, Sigma. I was thinking that I would just make up a new last name. Schindler? Cool. Oh yeah, I was thinking of making up a new... Have I been swatted? Yes. I was thinking about making up a new last name. You know? And then like why not just start like a new generation era empire? Hi Franny. Hey Fiora. Canadian bias is real. It's not about being the hottest. It's about resonating with the people you're meant to resonate with in your own way. Thank you for the follow, Paolo. Could be players. Kristen players. Or plays, guys. Hello, Kristen plays. I don't know. I just thought that was like kind of fun. Like, and I always think about changing my own name too. Like, instead of Kristen, what would I change it to? Twitch. You would name your last name Twitch. GMT, thank you for the follow. I have no idea, Lord. I have no idea. I don't even know where I would see that. Dun, dun, dun. Did you know you can buy such titles as Doctor, Sir, etc.? Oh, that's funny. I mean, all that shit's just like made up. You don't even need to buy it. Like, what would happen if I just started calling myself Doctor? I don't know. Or, yeah. Sir. Lord Kristen. Quack, 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 quack. Dr. Lupo did it! He fucking did. That's so funny. He totally did. Here we go. Memberships. Yeah, I have one member. Oh, I have 3 members. Oh no, my 3 members turned to 1 member. I have 1 member. I think it's just you and Hermie. You and Hermie. I have 2 members. Dr. Kitty. The Guru wrote and find a single name that sounds mystical. True, 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 true. Om Shanti Shanti. That's fun. I don't know what I would make mine. I don't know. I'm just all for like, you know, what's like fun and playful? Like, how do we just redesign this society? Just be more fun. Not an actual doctor, but still a doctor. Well, I mean, if you get a PhD, you're a doctor. So, Shanti means peace in Punjabi, I know. Om Shanti Shanti. Om. Yes. I really like this, what's it called? That's my favorite, one of my favorite invocations. It's an invocation of peace. Body, speech, and mind. Hi, Muminos. What is... I also like the... what's it called one? Satchit Ananda. Satchit Ananda. Satchit Ananda is describing the subjective experience of the ultimate unchanging reality called Brahman, and that represents existence, consciousness, and bliss. I love it. Hemi-synced? What is that? Now I want to know what that is. Yeah, I have a link to the playlist. Here you go. Thank you, 666. Welcome. Whoa! Whoa! Yeah, that's a Hindu idea, but I just love it. Satchit Ananda. Yep. I really love Hindu mysticism. Hi, Dawn. How are you? Welcome. Yeah. I love you, Jency. Thanks for coming and hanging out. What happens when you ditch coffee? That's such a long answer, Nino. I feel like I just answered it so many times. Sorry. I talked about it for like 30 minutes, so then you keep asking it, and I'm like, oh, I don't feel like answering. Maybe someone in the chat will explain for you. I love the vibes in here. Cap, glad you're here, brah. Have a great day. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry. Normally I would answer questions multiple times, but my brain, I feel like I talked about that too much already. There's a thing called Google. You can Google too. There you go. Maybe someone will copy paste it for you. Tickles and lots of giggles. Luke. It's funny. I don't know how Luke and I's podcast would end up if we did one together. There's this couple that does like a relationship podcast. I really like their podcast, but I don't think our podcast would be like that. It's cool to be kind. That's it. Wait. Oh my god, I just got my first subscriber on TikTok. How do I don't even know what that... I don't... Thank you, 666. Damn, that's dope. Thank you for subscribing. They like white labeled me for that. Congrats. Thanks. Yeah, you're my first one. I don't even think people knew I had it. I honestly forgot I did. I wonder what the split is like for TikTok. Does anyone know? I don't even know. How much was that? Thank you, 666. I love that 666 is my first sub. Do you know that 666 is a lucky number in Asia? But in Western culture, it represents the devil, which, in my opinion, is not necessarily a bad omen. I love chocolate. Right, it's so funny you said that, because I high-key was like thinking about it. I was like, what are my plans for my future and my career? What if the devil is lucky? If you believe the devil is lucky, the devil's gonna be lucky. Anything spicy on the fan house lately? Yeah, my Rebecca cosplay was very spicy. Oh my god, seeing my emotes. Wait, why aren't they transparent? That's so cute. Thank you, numbers. 666. I don't want to call you 666. You have a first name? Yeah, it's lucky if you want it to be. Yeah, I make spicy content now. I love it. It's really fun. It's really easy too. And I get paid a lot of money. Hamza! Oh, that's so cool! Isn't Hamza 5? Or is Hamza 6? In Arabic? Or Hamza's a letter? It's the guttural stop. I was working on my Arabic. That's cool. One of Muhammad's uncles was named Hamza. So cool. I love that. Lion, strong, steadfast. Cool. Hamza. Hamza. Oh, there's... Okay. Hamza and Hamza. I got it. I was eating tart raspberry dark chocolate. So good. Your girlfriend wants you to only call your daddy. Is that real or are you trolling negative? Wait, she wants you to call her daddy? Call me daddy. That's hilarious. Come to Dubai, Habibi. I love Dubai. I would go to Dubai tomorrow. Yeah, I lived in Egypt for a couple months this year. And it was Zayak Amali. Inshallah. Alhamdulillah. Shukran. Yani. What else do I know? That's a troll. I've said shit like that to Luke before. He just shoots me down so fast. I'm like, call me daddy. But yeah, I got pretty good at Arabic. Marhaba. What else? Let me look what we got here. Assalamu alaikum. Alaikum wa assalam. Did I say that right? Walaikum assalam. Jamila. I heard Jamila a lot. Maya is water, right? Habibi. Shisha. That's easy. Chippy chippy chippy. Yeah, I said inshallah all the time. Inshallah. Say mom. Where am I in One Piece? Jamila means beautiful. I know, that's what, when I would walk through Cairo, I literally was like the only white girl. Like I'd be the only white girl I would see for days when I was in Egypt. I can check my Crunchyroll. I think I'm on like 940 right now. I don't want to give any spoilers, but it's really good right now. That's so cool. I'm glad that did so well on TikTok. Yeah, I'm really happy with that cosplay. I'm proud of it. Thank you, Hamza. My favorite thing is when Arabic comment on little girls' posts on Instagram saying "Wah." I'm not sure if you saw my DM. You should pin it. Oh yeah, I'll do that after my live stream. Let's see, what else do I know? Alan wa Aslan. Kaifa al-hal. Kaifa al-hal. Naharak Said. Ha. Tasharafna. Mashallah. I fucking love Arabic. It's such a pretty language. Usni. That means kiss me. Where did I go in Egypt? I was staying with a friend in Cairo, but then we also went down or across to... I went up to Alexandria for dinner for... fuck, what is the thing called when you fast? I can't think of it right now. And then I went to El Guna as well. You went to the pyramids and you regret it? Pyramids are so fucking chaotic. Honestly, when I was there, it was during COVID, so it wasn't very busy, but it meant that a lot of people were working there and they hadn't seen tourists in a really long time. And so like they weren't doing well financially. And so like the energy and the pressure from them was like so crazy. Yeah, full of scammers. So it's just like constant like, no, thank you, no. And then the animals, the treatment of the animals of the pyramids is so sad. Yeah. La 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 la. That means no, 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 no. Na'am. Na'am. Afwan. I know Afwan too. What else do I know here? Masmook? Masmook? My old videos with Tifu? Oh, those were the days. That's so fun. It's me, Kristen. What else do I... This is so fun. Pinterest has so many little like teacher learners. Hana waqt al iftar. Oh, iftar is breakfast. So good. Yeah, it's overhyped. I mean, the pyramids were fucking beautiful. They were so big. But you don't realize how close the slums and stuff like get there. All that building around the pyramids too is like illegal. So like one of the big things in Cairo is they've built all of these, like they look like districts. It's so crazy. I wonder what I would Google to show you photos, but they've built all these other homes that they're now trying to move people out of these illegally built buildings into. Yes, in Saudi there's a lot of what's it called? A lot of gaming. Saudi and UAE have a lot of gaming events. Everyone, I feel like all the guys there game. Bye MDD, thanks for hanging out with us. I appreciate that. Welcome. Thank you for the follow, Kenny. I kind of feel like playing Valorant. What was it that I had to do today? Large scale content for content. We're not able to point out specific media that was removed because it's a large scale of a... What a... Okay. Hi, Dust King. You love the new alerts? Thank you. I got them on Stream Elements. They're so cute. What I want to know is this correct? I think the follower is right. King of Meh. Thank you for the follow. Sub is right. Hi. I can't wait to travel again. I'm like trying to prepare myself for Burning Man right now. E-latex. Interesting. I got an email from Fan House that they took one of my posts down because it was against their terms of service. And then I messaged them. I'm like, can you tell me what post it was? And then they're like, we can't tell you because it was a large scale pull of media. I'm like, I'm pretty sure they didn't take anything down. I don't know why they told me they did. It's weird. Which one? I have no idea. Everything that I thought is still up there. Travel bloggers going to remote places in Africa, joining tribes, Asia. Yeah, Ray, one of my friends, his name's I think his show is Los LeBlanc. One of my favorite videos that he did, they went with I wonder if I could find it. Los LeBlanc. They joined one of the Africa tribe. I joined one of the Africa tribes and did the hunting video. That was really cool. Hunting to survive with Africa's last hunter-gatherers. So cool. The one you wore on EDC, I mean, that one got taken down a long time ago. The one where I was doing a hand bra over the pasties, over the fishnet. Yeah, that got taken down. Dun, 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 dun. But that's not what they're talking about. They said they just took another one down. I don't know what that is. I don't know. But they are literally just mad that they just took it down because of the hand bra. But like all my photos from EDC are still up on everything else and Instagram. Are they strict? They're not that strict. I mean, they're strict. They're the same level of strict as Instagram. It's just because the content, once you're on the Apple App Store, it has its own list of what you can and can't do. Does that make sense? So because they're able to be on the App Store, like all the other, like OnlyFans and Fansly and stuff like that, you can't have an App Store. You can make like a little fake app, like a browser app, but that's it. So that's one of the reasons why I like Fan House, is because like, yeah, you can do that with it. Hi Mezu, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for the follows. Archwick, Mad Spells, and Mezu, welcome. If you're new here, how are you? Hi Adam, welcome back. Good to see ya. No, the only thing that they've ever gotten me to take down was the hand bra. Even though if I wasn't doing the hand bra, it would have been appropriate. So it was kind of confusing. It was just the act. It was a lewd act. But I'll take a photo. I'll send this picture of this photo to Jasmine and get her to explain that to me. Yeah, it's just the hand bra. Yeah. That's so interesting. So what is everyone the most excited about in life right now? What are you excited about? What's up? Tell me about your life. Do you need any advice? Will you trust me with your life? Interesting if they would take it down if a man did it. Don't get me started. Don't open that can of worms. That's what you're most excited about? That's exciting. Hong Kong's gonna be really fun. This bruise does not want to get hidden today. I got a little bit of lip filler yesterday and I got this little bruise. Oh, there it goes. Bye. Oh no, it's back. You got to quarantine for a week. Did they reduce it a week from 2 weeks to a week? Finished school, started your business, now you're scaling it up. It's so interesting that quarantines are still happening. Meanwhile, in Miami, it's just... Oh, it's so interesting. It's a 3-day hotel quarantine. And then like what, 4 days at home? He's going to Hong Kong, Lace Face. And then 4 days you can't go to public places. Interesting. And then I'm assuming you have to do all the different tests and stuff. You got promoted, Parzival! Congratulations! Increase in pay and responsibilities? Or is it different responsibilities? Finished school, started my business, now I'm scaling it up. That's awesome, Ray. Congrats. Huge. And you can go out, but you have to test negative every day. Who's testing you? They must have different science there. They practice a different methodology, a different doctrine of science over there. We definitely have different science in fucking Florida. I haven't worn a mask or got tested, and I've been just every public place for the last 7 months, I think. It's just so interesting. Hi Paul, how are you? You gotta pay $400 for 3 nights of hotel. Yeah, it's too bad you can't decide the hotel. Florida Science. And a yes, a lead position. Oh my god, so cool, Parzival. Congrats. That's huge. You went to a Marshmallow, DJ Marshmallow, and it was like a dream. Oh, that's so fun. He came to Saudi? That's great. Yeah, Marshmallow's awesome. What's it called? I met him in Vegas. He was with a friend of mine. And my friend of mine was like, she's like, oh, this is my friend. I was like, oh, hey, nice to meet you. Like, he didn't have his mask on or anything. And I'm like, that's so, and we started talking. I was like, oh, like, what do you, like, how do you guys know each other? Are you also a photographer? He's like, oh no, I DJ. I'm like, where do you DJ? He's like, here. Well, I was like at Access. I was like, oh, he's like, yeah, I'm the resident DJ here. I'm like, oh, that's dope. Who are you? He's like, oh, Marshmallow. I'm like, oh, fuck. All right. I like how that happened. You can decide, but they're all expensive. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I've seen his face. Seen his face. Yeah. I mean, he's just like he's a cute guy. Yeah. I feel like it kind of like when you see people, like your imagination of people is like so much more. You know what I mean? That's why I think it's important, like, when girls are deciding whether to do nude content or not, it's like, when you do nude content, then people have seen everything. Like, it's so much better to leave some stuff for the imagination. Earlier on this year, it was 21 days. Then I went down to 14. Now it's 3. Oh, great. So cool. One of my favorite vloggers lives in Hong Kong. Her name's Taylor R. She just had a baby. So I hope her family can go visit her soon. That's great. I'm so fucking excited for Burning Man, you guys. I wonder if I have this one Etsy order and I haven't seen get shipped yet. It's not dispatched. Help with order. What do I need help with? My order hasn't arrived. Hi. Will this be... Oh, she's in Venice. Oh, that should be fine then. Ha. Okay, good. Great. I'm so excited. That white dress that I showed you guys a while back, I want to make sure it gets here in time. I thought I was in Cali. I'm Florida. What kind of diet did I go on to lose weight? I did a low FODMAP diet, like a low inflammation diet. So no dairy, no gluten, like pretty much no sugar. What's it called? No nightshades. So no tomatoes, eggplant, no beans or corn. Yeah. I pretty much follow the diet by Plant Paradox. It's real intense staring the world, fearing I can't have a normal life. Why are you worried about not having a normal life? I missed something. You do e-commerce? That's cool. What are you selling? Hey, Billy. Hi, Dove. How are you? Dove, do you like my new camera? You can see my pores. You can see my pores. You can see I'm aging a little bit. It's just so close. Wow. Hey, 1,000 messages with Restream. Yes. Gray eyes on point. Thank you. It is the Sony. I'll show you. Oh, my phone is plugged in. Hang on. It's the Sony ZV-10, I think. And I got it in white. I think I spent $100 extra to get it in white. I was like, it's so pretty. Yep, the things I do. You're from Georgia. Hi, welcome, diaper lover. Thoughts on green eyes? Great. Thoughts on? I mean, I'm an all eye fan. I think all eyes are really beautiful. It's not so much the color of the eyes, it's the ability to convey love, acceptance, and kindness through your eyes. That's what makes them beautiful, in my opinion. I've never played that, Star Fox. This is the lens that came through it with it, and it has an ability to blur the back. I might have it turned on right now. I'm not sure. I don't know how to get back to that setting, but I know that is one of the settings. Thoughts on where thoughts come from. I feel like a lot of our thoughts come from the buildup of personalities that we've created over time, that are all unique, and sometimes they get to pilot our vehicle, our body, if we're not bringing enough awareness to the moment. I also think that our minds are quite porous. Like I feel like a lot of my thoughts, I don't feel like are my own. Like beyond the personalities that I created, I also have had experiences where I can hear other people's thoughts. So I feel like we're just kind of like these antenna receptors. Yeah. I don't think they're ours, and that's why you really should not identify with your thoughts. Thank you, Embrader. You'd hate with an H. Wow, Hamza, that's the only word that I don't use. Well, okay, I don't use a lot of words, but you should not, or I'm not gonna say should. H-A-T-E is such a powerful word. So if you H-A-T-E your personality, what would it take for you to love your personality? Like, what are the qualities of a personality that you would love? That's my question for you. Because you can change your personality. You can change your entire being. You can change your body. You can change your mind. You can change your friend group. You can change your house. You can change the language you speak. You can change the job you do. You can change the thing you study. You can change your personality. So, if you were to love a personality, what qualities would it have? Just here to flex. You have hazel eyes, other circles are brown, other circles are green. Cool. We build mental structures that can process information in order to process our environment. We're not our thoughts. We build mental structures to sort the information. I really have been getting into... Oh, I have derealization and depersonalization all the time. Yeah. It was scary the first time it happened, and now I'm like, ah, you don't speak Japanese. It's okay. Arigato. My parents always told me that I'm an idiot and always compare you to your siblings. Damn, Hamza. That's some bad programming on your parents' part. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Yeah, I like what Ray said. Projection. No one can tell you what you are and you are not. When people say things like that, it's only speaking about them. You get to validate yourself. One of my practices, Hamza, is I go in front of the mirror in the morning and I go, even if I didn't believe this right away, okay? I love my hair. I love my intelligence. I love my eyes. I love my lips. I love my confidence. I love my skin. I love my body. I love my outfit. I love my nose. I love the way I treat people. And I look at myself in the mirror and I say all these things to me, and it sounds so hokey. But when you learn that you get to decide and validate yourself, and nobody else can validate you, positive or negative, you are the one that takes control of that. I love you, Froggy. It's so powerful, Hamza. I encourage you to try that in the mirror sometime today or tomorrow. I haven't talked to Tifu in a long time. Ojaba. Imbrator. What does your name mean? You have really low self-esteem and it's been destroying you? Oh my gosh, Hamza, how exciting that you've realized that. Congratulations. That's such a good place to be, that you are aware enough to see what's affecting you. And now changing your self-esteem is just setting intention to have higher self-esteem. And now the right people, places, things, books are going to flow into your life that are going to change that for you. Just set the intention, my brother. You got this. Yeah, most people never become aware. I'm happy for you. Hi, Josh. We all need a Kristen in our life. I'm in everyone's life. If you guys are vulnerable enough to share and ask questions with me, I promise that I will do my best to be of assistance. Therapy will help. Yeah, I like therapy, but my reflection on therapy is I actually, and maybe therapy is good for people that don't have a good internal meditation practice, but the most amount of healing and understanding for me in my life have come through the unfolding of life and meditation and swimming in the ocean and going for walks and having these realizations and this call to do this work inside of me. I found that like most of the therapy that I've done with different therapists, they've just tried to bring up like really like weird, heavy stuff. And like their methods of therapy, in my opinion, like I never really learned much from them, and it usually just brings up more than it solves, in my experience. I need a Dr. Phil show. Oh, okay. I want to make a show. Hear me out. Where it's like Queer Eye. Have you guys seen Queer Eye? It's like Queer Eye, but I take like gamer boys that want a girlfriend, and we like go through everything from like mindset, outfit, hygiene, like tools to meet people, social, all the things. And I bring in my experts. I host it. And so while you watch and see the person's journey, you're learning. Why don't I play Fortnite like before? I got so sick of it. You joined the gym? That's great. Yeah, taking responsibility for your body. Like our bodies, look at it like this, like an animal that just like wants to do the best it can for you. Like if you think of a puppy, you know, like we treat our dogs well. Like we feed our dogs good food, we take them on walks. Like look at your body the same way and just start taking care of it. Press start to continue. That's cute, Surfing Cat. Great, you can produce it for me. You make so much content, why don't you chop it up and post it on TikTok? I mean, I have my editor do that. I could get her to do that, and I've talked to her about doing that, and she says she's got lots of clips. I think I just need her to watch it. You wanted to a psychotherapist, you're studying for airplane mechanics the next life. You know what, Hiroto? If I've learned anything, this life is very long and you can totally do a lot of different things. Bobo, I'm 30 now. Is your body really you? I mean, I think your body's an aspect of you. I look at my body as like something that's like I'm piloting. I'm piloting this body and it's serving me. I'm like, I'm in it. I'm driving it. But like, I gotta take care of this beautiful lioness physical form that I embody. She's just trying to do her best. Oh, for sale. And also shorts from stream. I gotta... Is it easiest if we get a clipper? I had a sudden urge to build an underground bunker. That's fear, Ray. Don't make decisions out of fear. My sound is so good. Like my microphone? I am in your ears. What is this song? What a vibe. Fuck, the Polo and Pan playlist just serves so much. What if the people in the mirror are where the thought comes from? Well, we can't rule that out. You should look into internal family systems. Is really interesting. So like, I don't want anyone to put me in the schizophrenic ward in North America when I talk about this, but like, I feel like I've had multiple different like types of voices in my head like my whole life, but I look at them as like different aspects of me that were part of different periods of my life. And so one of my, like, when I notice that those thoughts come through, so like, let's set an example. Like, for example, I'm walking past a construction site and there's guys working, okay? And a part of me pushes out my boobs, pushes out my butt, and walks with a little bit more of a strut in front of the guys, okay? And in my awareness, I'm just observing myself, because that's what I try and do mostly, is just observe Kristen. And I'm like, wait, what the fuck are we doing? Why are we trying to get the attention of these men? And then I'm like, what's going on here? And so then I'm like tapping into this, and I'm like, where is this energy coming from? And then it's like very visually presented to me, or imaginatively in my head presented to me, how it's this like 13, 14, 15-year-old Kristen who is going through puberty, and like her value is so associated with the attention that she gets from men. And so when she sees these men on the side of the road, like, she wants to have herself validated by them. Does that make sense? And so it's just like so funny when I felt that. And so when I just see that and I notice it, I was like, huh. I'm like, okay. And so I acknowledge it. I'm like, hello, inner Kristen. You know, hello, like teenage puberty Kristen. And then like just kind of acknowledging like that's like interesting, but like I'm not gonna live my life in a way that's trying to gain, like that's doing an act just to gain attention from this group of men. Does that make sense? Like I'm trying to really like come back and then live from a place of like authenticity. So like what would be like a more authentic way to walk? What's a more authentic way to act? And so like that would be like a small example, but when you bring awareness into your day, you'll start to notice, you're like, okay, like which system is like in control? And so sometimes it's like my child system that's like acting out of fear and it's getting really upset and da 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 da. Sometimes it's like my preteen system. Sometimes it's like my early 20s system. And so it's just like kind of noticing that it's like I don't identify with that behavior or that like a lot of my thoughts at all. And so it's just like observing them, and like my response is like, huh, that's interesting. But that's it. I'm leaving it there. So I think it's a good brand and it's worth the cost. I love mine. It was a gift, so I didn't have to pay for it. But I love the helmet. I love that it has built-in Bluetooth speakers. It's really comfortable, and I think it looks dope. And if you don't wear the mask with it, it still looks really nice. So yeah, just checking in with that. But internal family systems is really interesting because it talks about how like you have these different parts. And after I watched this video on like Anthony's podcast about like split personalities, how people who suffer extreme trauma, like their parts will actually create like an amnesia for the other parts. And so when they're switching between the parts, they won't remember the experience of the other parts. But like in reality, for people that haven't had that severe trauma to cause that, I believe that like we all are switching between our different parts all the time. And so when you're paying attention to like, am I behaving out of like a real reaction? Like, is this my authentic loving self, or is this like a pain body, or is this a protector body? XYZ. Thank you for the roses, Hamza. No, I still game, Thomas. I played Valorant last night. So I don't know if this is making sense to anyone, but that's a lot of my practice has been dealing with the different, like using the internal family systems model, and then understanding that like I have these protectors that are protecting my trauma, and like learning to love them, and then like re-guide them into working for me instead of against me. And then healing the smaller parts of myself that have been hurt in the past as well. The Terminator. Wow! Look at all those roses. Thank you, Hamza. Do you have to click them manually? Wow, 232 roses. Damn. 13-year-old me didn't want any attention. I still remember 13-year-old me, but trauma is the thing that fixes you in that state. Overcoming that trauma moves you past that point and allows you to grow. Have you heard of internal family systems? Have you heard of it before, Serving Cat? I'm done my coconut water. That was so delicious. I want Harmless Harvest to sponsor me. Harmless Harvest, sponsor me, please. This is my favorite coconut water, and it's expensive. It's so delicious. Wow, look at all those roses, Hamza. They're still going. Thank you. Oh, you have your family. So you've already worked with internal family systems? Thank you, Daniel. It's so interesting that everyone is having to switch to shorts. Like all my favorite content creators, even if their content's like not good for shorts, are switching to shorts. Ah, so wild. Damn, people still be unlocking that set. Thank you for the support. YouTube shorts, all short form content. It's just so interesting. People just following the money. Might have been a late stream. Yeah, let me sit. Look at this. This is it. I love the little badge on my name that says meow. That's my sub badge. Oh, they're like, you need to pick a 4-letter word for your sub badge. I was like, well, I can't fit kitty. And I was like, meow. I'm glad you like it. Hi, Phoenix. How are ya? Welcome. I really want to play Valorant. I really want to play Valorant. Anxious attachment styles. As an anxious as an anxious avoidance. Oh my god, Kaide and Tenzin. Never say that right. Tenzin? Tenzi. I got engaged. Ah, congrats! Cody, I'm sending you my prayers. May you be able to see the blessing in whatever you're experiencing. I'm great, Phoenix. You want to see my skins? I don't have very good skins on Valorant. Yesterday I was gaming. They're like, Kitty, you need to upgrade your skins. You're a streamer. You should have better skins. I was like, they're expensive. Valorant skins are really expensive. What the fuck? Do I have a Patreon? No, I have a fan house. If you want to support me there, you will enjoy it. I post daily content. Yeah. Should I buy some Valorant skins right now? Can I gift them? Hey, Sleepy. Thank you, Cody. My headphones I just put together from all my different things. I ordered this band and these are literally double-sided taped on. When is my next 18 plus stream? On the weekends. I do them on the weekends, so either Friday or Saturday night. But honestly, if you have a specific question that you need answered now, I will answer it. You failed the entry exam and I gave up. You have an ad. Oh, Mushi, you gotta use your Prime sub on me, bro. Sorry about that. Give me your 10th of a penny. Ha 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 ha. Watch my ad. Ha 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 ha. Your ad is still going? I even turned off pre-rolls. I turned off pre-rolls. I've turned off all ads. They want me to run 4 minutes of ads an hour and stream 20 hours this month. Can I say how much money they're giving me for this? They want to inconvenience my community for this much money? You just got 3 ads? No, I switched it down to there's like a minute of ads every hour, I think now. That's what I changed it to. Use ad money for skins. No, I just think it's really bad. I just think ads suck. Okay. It's like such small amount of money. It's like a fifth of a phone. Hi, Marios. Oh yeah, there's no ads on YouTube. Good point, Nintendo. No ads on YouTube, Twitter, or Fansly. Wait, did it go live on Fansly today? Oh, I am live. Oh, what? Funny. Oh, I've got 6 viewers over here. Hey guys. Hey guys. So funny. So funny. You have YouTube Premium so you don't see ads. Wait, so people will see ads on YouTube if they don't have YouTube Premium? Do you like blowing up and wearing gloves at the doctor's hospital? Is that a weird question? Are you into latex? I have YouTube Premium. It sounds like deep shadow work combined with tell me about when you were 13 psychotherapy. Yeah, I just love it. I love this idea that there's like, yeah, I love Gabor Mate. He's great. I love him. You're from Germany. Willkommen in meiner Stream. Wie geht's dir? Hi, Meredith. If you guys are new here on my TikTok and you want to support the stream, spam those likes and then click the little arrow button at the bottom and click share, and it will literally send like 100 new people here. We can control the algorithm and make people watch me. You have ad blocker? I don't know if it works for... No, ad blocker does not work for Twitch ads. And Amazon's trying to milk their money out of Twitch right now, so like the ad situation's not ideal. Dun 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 dun. Let's see. Wow, no ads. No ads. Perfect streaming quality. If you go and check out my Fansly, all you gotta do is be a follower on Fansly. Safe for work content. Fansly.com/live/kittyplays, but you won't get the chat, I guess. Yeah. Hi, White Love. Hi. How are you? I don't know what the delay is like either. Interesting. We are learning. Amazon's Twitch's daddy, and he is asking to get paid. It's just crazy. It's crazy the amount of they don't make enough money on the Twitch model, so they're trying to get more. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I can change my name color. Oh, cute. Can I... What's it called on here? Oh. Cool. Twitch needs to pay Shroud. Didn't they pay Shroud and Ninja to re-sign a committed contract with them? After the mixer thing? I thought so. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to turn off this restream. And we are going to switch to... That's why we have a million ads. We're gonna switch to Valorant content, and I can't show gameplay content for you guys on YouTube and TikTok, or I will lose my Twitch sub, which I'm kind of debating on just giving up. I feel like, I don't know, maybe on my 9-year stream anniversary, I'm just gonna give up on it and just restream on everything. Does it hurt me? Like, how many new viewers do you think I gained today from, like, I don't think anyone finds, oops, I don't think anyone finds me on YouTube that's new, right? I don't know. Hurry, thank you for the sub! 2 months! Yeah, Hurry, it's your birthday. How you doing? See? Then I wouldn't have Hurry's 2-month sub. I'm gonna have to have a conversation with some of my long subs, like my 103-month subs, before I just decide to get rid of my sub button. I found you on my other Twitch account. I typed in hot kitty streamer. And that brought me up on Twitch. You can Google Twitch, you can search on Twitch. Hot kitty streamer. Hot tub, kitty hot tub stream. That's not me. Someone else impersonating me? Oh, she's got kitty ears in a hot tub. Kitty, Twitch streamer, Kitty Plays, flaunts her body in a swimsuit. This is news on gamer.net. This is... This is a picture that made the news. This is it. TikTok. Do you see? Wait, do you see that? Oh, fucking funny. Why is this news? Why is this what happens when I Google? Jesus Christ. That's enough internet for today. Reason is Kitty flaunts her body in a bathing suit. Oh, that's so funny. Wow, if I search hot kitty streamer, I like barely come up on here. Oh wait, this photo. Guys, it doesn't want to relate me with being hot. No, I'm not the hot kitty. There's other kitties. Ah, that's so funny. So funny. Why is this what I've Googled now? Let's see. Images. Oh, I'm the images though. Oh yeah. Top 10 sexy Twitch streamers. When you Google yourself, you see old Roblox account yelling at cheaters. Stop, really? Imagine if they got access to your fan house or fansly. I mean, I just don't think people write news about this anymore. Game Life, best kitty plays, hot Twitch streamer, best clips. It's literally stop. Like why is it a photo of my butt? Oh, what is this? This is not news. Oh, look at this. Is a fake website now that all my Twitch clips got deleted. You can thank DMCA for this one. Oh, I mean, at least they linked me out after, you know, at least they... Oh, so funny. Oh my god. Top 10 sexy Twitch streamers, hotness in contrast with gaming skills, question mark? Is that a question? Oh, they say nothing about it. These 10 sexy Twitch streamers may not be very great at gaming. 1v1 me, bro. 1v1 me right now. I swear to God. 1v1 me. Meet me fucking short lane on Valorant, bitch. This is from 2 years ago. What the fuck? I mean, she looks great. I mean, another phenomenal photo. Yes, boobs. More boobs. The Canadian Kitty Plays is the only Twitch streamer to have more than 1 million followers. Oh, only one on Twitch apparently. Damn. Oh, you guys can't see that. She's managed to build an empire on the platform, but now barely goes live. It's because I was getting paid without having to work, my guys. Okay. She's also said to be one who is not equipped with gaming abilities. Have these guys seen my rank? Excuse me? Excuse me? I was legendary Eagle Master. I've won tournaments in Fortnite in Korea. In Korea. Bro. Diamond 1. It's written by AI. True. I mean, was the AI this good 2 years ago? Kitty got famous playing video games. Super sexy Catwoman cosplay. Potential streamers on top 5. Yeah, this is definitely has about 11 lakhs LAKHS Twitch followers. It's so funny. Wow, what is this article? Also, it's not so bad. Meow. Most potential in 2020, guys. I have the most potential. Look at this nice picture. This is my house. Look at that. I love this picture. Look at me just being a gamer, sipping coffee, taking names. Oh, yeah. Oh, here we go. This AI likes me. While many female streamers have come under fire due to their bad content and gaming skills. Why would they become under fire for their bad content and gaming skills? Everyone is allowed to game, even if you're bad. It doesn't matter if you're bad. Kitty has proved her attraction as a highly skilled proved her attraction. As a highly skilled gamer. She must be more popular in the coming time. Spoiler alert, she doesn't stream for 3 years and completely decimates any momentum she's built up on the platform. Is that me? Ah! 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 You can really see the lip fillers made a difference here. Admiral Bulldog. Did he make it? Was he most potential? Oh my god, that's so funny. I didn't even know articles like this were ever written. I've never seen this. 4 hottest girls on Twitch in 2020. Wow, 2020 was the year to write about me. That was like the year when I stopped streaming. I should have kept going. Apparently. So funny. Ooh. No, I'm just reading different articles. Why did I stop? Oh, I was just so sick of streaming. And I felt like I had reached a level in my content where I was like, wow, I've really like achieved what I wanted to achieve. Like I won in Korea, I'd reached 10,000 subscribers, I reached 1 million followers at the end of 2019. And then I was like, I want to start doing new things. So then I did worked for Gen G and did partnerships with them. I was an executive of new gaming initiatives, helped them build the first female Fortnite team. And then I was also hosting casting for Fortnite. And then like in 2020, everyone and their mom decided that they wanted to stream. And I just thought it was kind of nice that like, I don't know, everyone get a chance to do that dream. But like I had that dream and I really wanted to try and do other things. And then I started traveling for 2 years and I was looking for myself. Yeah, and I had a boyfriend and Luke and I had a weird dynamic around me streaming. Like he used to get really jealous of it, which we are over now. We have moved through it. And I let his jealousy control me. That was bad on my part. Meow. But I've learned now to not give a fuck. Meow. Yeah, big no. Yeah, agreed. I like what I'm seeing. I like you, Taka Chihijos. Chihos. Don't give a duck. I'm done giving ducks. I eat ducks now. Nom 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 nom. But it's like, I don't know, when you meet someone who's really, really special and you just want to see them happy, and if they're like really emotional and they're bouncing off into all these different things, like I'm such a balancer. Does that make sense? So like when people are like going through it, like I'm like a chameleon. Like I will like try and like balance people's energy, but like I balance it at like a cost of my expression, which is not healthy. Like I wanted him to feel safe and comfortable, but I had to edit who I was because of that. And then it literally just sucked all my energy out and I got really depressed. And then I was like, wait, why am I depressed? I was like, oh wait, I'm not who I am. Way too codependent, way too empathetic. Yeah. I was like, I'm so sad. I have no energy. I'm so depressed. And then I like remembered who I was before I met him. And I was like, I want to be her again. What the fuck happened? And so then I cultivated being her again. And now here we are. Hi. Thanks for all the new follows. So many people just followed the stream. Welcome, guys. My name is Chris, otherwise known as Kitty Plays. If you're just finding me, I love you. Really. I mean it. I fucking love you. You know, I've been killing it on Fan House and Fansly. You can go find me there. Mom's Gone Bad. I'm not a mom, but I've gone a little bit bad. I mean, good. I mean, I've gone good. I've gone good. Hola, Mario. ¿Cómo está? Bien. Bienvenido. What Spanish do I know today? I love claro. Claro. What does mega mean? Oh, you know what my person says all the time? I keep wanting to look this up, but I'm in Pilates and I don't have my phone. Encanto. Muy encanto. Mega. Encanto. Encanto meaning. What is... Oh, to love? Yeah, I do Pilates. Encanto. Oh, so he's like saying like love it? Like we're doing a good job, love it? Encanto. Thank you, Alec. Cool. And when he's saying mega, is it just like mega means like mega? It's just mega, right? Like it's like good job. You're doing a mega job. Thank you, Steak. I got the little band and the things on Amazon, and they're meant to be magnet, but I just double-sided taped them. And then the headset ears, these ones are from the Razer Cat headset, but if you guys go online, you can get these little ones. This is from 2 different people on Etsy, and they 3D print them and then they send them to you if you don't have a 3D printer. But if you have a 3D printer, you could be wearing all different types of horns on your headset right now. I have a job, Kirk. I have been employing myself for the last 9 years, doing what I love at all times. Now I make a living, literally. I have to tell this story really quickly, but like when I was younger, you know when they say like think back to what you loved to do when you were a kid, and like what I loved to do was play video games and take selfies. And now I spent 9 years playing video games and making a living, and now I've just started selling my selfies and making a living from selling selfies. So it's like, am I living my childhood fantasy? Like if we go back on all, my dad used to get like a camera, and I would just take his camera and go in my room and just take selfies. Like all he has is just like hundreds of selfies of me when I was like 11, 12, 13. Sit in a dark room and play WoW. Bro, I cannot stomach WoW anymore. It's so slow. It's such a slog for me now. It is not stimulating enough. I need shit straight to the... That's why like I'm kind of interested in trying Apex, because they say it's really stimulating. People buy my selfies, Cryptic. Yes. On my fan house. You can go check it out here. Play League? No, if I'm gonna play MOBA, I'm gonna play Dota. You think people would watch me play Dota though? Selfie pics and booty pics. Yeah, I started selling booty pics. I know Fortnite. I don't want to get a younger community anymore. I've waited 3 years for my 15-year-olds to turn 18 so I can start talking about the topics and not feeling guilty about talking about mature topics on my stream. Like Chica and Nick30 could never talk about mature topics on their channels. And like I tried family friendly on, you know, I did it for a couple years. I hosted all the Fortnite stuff, but like inherently my being is such a fucking rebel that like when I have to edit who I am, it's so it's so hard. Like sex, fuck, sex, boobs, penis. What's your favorite position? I don't know. I'm like 13 at heart. Honestly, I would think I was like more raunchy. I was definitely more raunchy when I was 13. Like before I'd even experienced sex. Mega means the same in English. Okay, that's what I thought. That's an interesting concept. Do streamers grow older with their community, or do they try and stay in touch with the younger community? Depends on the streamer, Breakwa. I mean, there's tons of content creators that have just like stayed in this, you know, younger, content-friendly community. There's a lot of older people like in their 30s and 40s who create content for youth, and I think that's really great. And I think that there should be some more mature people who are creating content and setting good examples for the youth. Otherwise, if you have youth influencing youth at that level, sometimes it's not always great. But just for me, it was just too much, you know. Like my stream's always been a representation of me and who I am, and like having to edit out who I am is awful. over time. But it's like, it's a golden ball and chain. You have to understand, like, when you're making hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars on your content, and it requires you to be a certain way to maintain that, like, you have to continue playing the same game, even if you hate the game. Like, I took a break from streaming for 3 years, and like, a lot of these people have been playing that game for 12 hours a day, every day for 3 years. Like, I would actually go crazy, but that's also why I can't work a normal job, because I legitimately just, like, my brain just goes crazy. Growing with me from 15 to 20. See, here you go. Hiroto, perfect example. He's been growing with me from age 15 to 22. Now that you guys are 22 and 25, we can talk about all these mature topics. Yeah, we're free. Don't forget pussy. Sorry, pussy. 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 I can say it. If that point, if you care is how much bank you got, get out streamers are not relevant for long anyway. That's not true. That's not true. As long as your game, as long as the game that you're playing is doing a good job of updating, which I feel like Fortnite has, if you're continuing to create consistent content, you're going to continue to have a similar audience. Look at Mick, look at Cypher, look at Ninja, look at Somerset, look at Tifu, look at Chica. If you're continuing to create that content, like, this idea that, like, it's not gonna last, which I think a lot of people subscribe to, like, has been for so long. But like, if you're in a game that's always updating, I believe, and attracting a new audience, you're gonna be fine. Those are the biggest streamers though. Well, I'm talking about a golden ball and chain, not a bronze ball and chain. I'm talking to the people that are like, have made a lot of money and continue to make a lot of money from playing the same game repeatedly. I saw in turn YouTubers try because of GameStop. Exactly. Exactly. You are 100% reliant on the game in those situations. So like, the goal is a golden ball and chain as long as the like you're jailed in a wealthy way to the game, as long as the game keeps updating well. Like, what if you were like a StarCraft streamer and then they're like, okay, the game's over? Or like, a lot of people were Heroes of the Storm. Yeah, so I think that's like, that's why Fortnite is a really safe game to play. But that's why you see so many content creators like focusing on IRL content, because it's like IRL, if you build an IRL content community, they'll watch you play any game. They'll watch you play Minecraft. They'll watch you go to a bar. They'll watch you, etc, etc. Fortnite is very safe. That's, you know, I got some of my biggest sponsorships through Fortnite because there's like no blood, there's cute characters, it's pretty, people can understand it. Like, when I was trying to get sponsorships for, like, I remember this one thing, I was giving this talk for Intel and they're like, can we get some gameplay video? And I'm like, okay. And I sent them a bunch of clips from Counter-Strike. They're like, oh, we can't show this. I was like, oh. Yeah, I guess it's a terrorist planning a bomb. That makes sense. So then I had to, like, I think I sent them like a Gario footage that they used to like show them that I was a good gamer for my talk. I was like, usually I have Garios or my snake game. But when I was 15 to 16, I prefer gaming content. Now I watch vlogs and IRL content. Yeah, I mean, I think everyone's different. We go through phases, and at least for me, like, I hyperfixate on different content all the different time. It really depends. It's really interesting. You want to do that and only that for the rest of your life? If not, what's the exit strategy? I mean, I think most content creators, like, I can only speak for like the ones that make a lot of money, but like, your mindset is like, you want to make as much as you can while it lasts. So there's this feeling that the bubble can always pop. So that's why you see people push themselves so much in this community to like carry that momentum and make as much money as they can, take as many sponsors as they can. Like, you really push yourself to your limits just because of your perceived scarcity and ability. But what I would always look at was the YouTubers, because they had kind of started like 5 or 10 years before us. And so like, seeing YouTubers that were still getting brand deals, that were still creating content profitably, that were still creating, etc, etc, like, that eased my mind a lot, which I think is quite interesting. Yeah. So watching them, I saw that there was going to be more longevity. And then I also understood that like developing yourself as a brand is so much more than just being live on Twitch. And so like making sure that I was posting on all social media, I was speaking on panels, I was involved in different like corporate activations, different articles, Bloomberg magazine, newspapers. Like you're building a brand and you want it to be recognizable and respected. And so that's really, I think, where longevity comes from, because now I get asked to advise on different things all the time and be part of stuff and paid for things just to have like my name near it or on it, which is nice. Smaller streamers gain sponsorships. Yeah, I mean, making sure that you have, I mean, how small? Give me a number. It's different for different sizes. Thank you, Weenie Wheelie. How are you? CS can't even get sponsors because of that terrorist stuff. I know, Black. That's why I think it was so smart what Valorant did. Valorant, like calling it a spike. Like Fortnite was so interesting because like being a content creator, yeah, I've met Mr. Beast. Being a content creator for Fortnite or like a host for Fortnite, like they give you a sheet. They give you a sheet that's like, you can't say this. Like instead of this, you have to say this. We could never say kill. It was always an elimination. Like they were so careful on their language to be able to maintain that level of like brand friendliness, which is really interesting. And so like I remember, and it wasn't a resurrection, it was a revive. Like little things like that, because it was like resurrection is too similar to like religion. So like someone having the foresight to think of those things, it was really interesting. So 75 concurrent viewers and 500k followers. Yeah, I think that's great. One of the nice things is like I remember when I was advocating, like because I've done a lot of partnerships and stuff for different content creators and mentored and worked at Gen G and stuff like that. One of my things with that is you can sell, I don't know if you're gonna have to sell brands, but this whole idea where like the mega creators conversion rate is not nearly as high as the micro communities, because micro communities, I'm not saying you're micro either, don't wear that name, but like smaller communities have a way better engagement because you have more you have more engagement with your community, you have closer relationships, and so being able to convert your community into fans of the product is much easier as a smaller creator than a larger creator. So there's no reason why brands shouldn't be partnering and sponsoring smaller creators. There's a lot of content, not a lot of, I'm not sure about the specific names because I haven't used them, but there's a lot of marketplaces online for creators where you can put your name in and your content and your size and your cost and your price. I know YouTube has this. And it functions like that. I think Pearpop was trying to do this. That's more with YouTube. But I know that they're interested in doing live stuff too. Where as a creator, you can sign up and then start doing collaborations. But with your size, with 75 viewers, like that's enough for people to sell you. Maybe even as part of a package with other content creators for like more of a diversified activation. Yeah. I don't know. And then you got to pick your rates. You got to make your rate card. I would ask someone that you know that's a similar size that's doing brand activations for their rate card. That's how I remember I talked to Phantom Lord back in the day, my first year of streaming. We were both Counter-Strike streamers and I asked him what his rate card was, and he was so kind to me and like walked me through the whole thing, and it really helped me to learn that as a content creator. This was pre Phantom Lord drama. But like at least for me, he was like really good dude. Oh, cool, Numi. Oh, awesome. I'm glad you stream. That's so fun. Yay. Do you love it? Great, Brucey. Rust as a game would fit me. Probably. I liked Rust when it first came out. I like role-playing too. I mean, it doesn't look like it's got a very big community. Maybe. Yeah, so make your rate card. Like there's a lot of like new agencies, and they love picking up people, like especially if you have 50k followers. Like that's a huge boost to them for their overall reach. So I think that's like great. So I would find like probably like a new agency that's starting to pick up people that are still going to be like closely dedicated to your content. Build out a rate card, make sure you're including your email on all your content, and then I would go like balls to the wall on TikTok. If I was creating content right now, which I am, so this is probably advice from me, I need to start pumping out TikTok content like you've never did see. What I should be doing right now is filming TikTok content. You guys want me to stream making TikTok content? Everyone go follow my TikTok. Kitty Plays on TikTok. But like TikTok content and YouTube shorts are by far the best way to reach a new audience. Like I went from 11,000 to 17.6 thousand followers on TikTok this week just with my Rebecca cosplay going viral. Well, 200k viral, but like that's still pretty good. So yeah, how exciting. I'm really happy for all like the new content creators. Like I just want to see you guys succeed because it's such a blessing to be able to do what you like for a living. I used to be able to do what I like for a living and now I don't know what I like. I'm sorry, I don't want to put that in the universe. I am learning what I like to do and I'm having more and more opportunities every day to feel challenged and stimulated by activity that also earns me wild abundance. What are the best tips I have for new content creators? Create shorts. You know, stream. Have really like good moments on your stream. And then after stream, chop up all of your content into short form and post, you know, 3 a day on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Yeah, that's what I would say to do. Your only goal is to get drive as many people as you can. Are you affiliated? Are you affiliated? If you're not affiliated, I would suggest you use Restream like I am right now. So like me streaming on all the different platforms that people can pick from right now. And then I'm taking advantage of being able to access as many algorithms as I can and have new people find me. That's really good too. Oh, another thing I would suggest is this is so underrated and this is something that I'm still working on. I'm just such a pussy, dude. Or I'm such a balls. I'm very sensitive and easy to feel pain. What was I gonna say? No, Elysius, that's not always the case. That's one of the ways you can do it. There's lots of different ways. I would highly suggest, excuse me while I got my lips, a little bit of lip filler yesterday. I'm bruising a little bit. I would highly suggest if you're a new content creator, to collaborate as much as you can possible. Like the most important thing to do is doing collaborations, whether that's on Twitch, YouTube, whatever. That like finding people. Yeah, but the more skin you show for the more viewers, the less brand deals you can do. There's always like, no. But then the more you'll make on OnlyFans. So you gotta do your own math on these things. Hi, Skiki. So I would highly thank you for the new follows on TikTok, guys. Welcome to my stream. I would highly suggest you find people that you can collaborate with. Whatever your favorite games are to play, like find people that are also around 75 viewers, you know, and get to know them. Get to know the people in your games. You want to have people that are also content creators, right? Who, when you're not streaming, they're streaming and they're building an audience. And when they're posting content on TikTok, every time that they're growing, you're also going to experience their growth, because when you create content together, so someone with a similar like growth and hustle mindset that you have, that's a similar viewership, just start making content together with them, and then your audiences will start to overlap, and you'll gain their audience, they'll gain your audience. Yeah, and like I just like to think of like at least in back in my day, like the crew was so popular. I don't know if you guys remember the crew, like Kier Speedy and Sidearms and Deluxe. They were so popular because like they had this group, like people watch for the banter and the communication between people, creating interesting content together. So like find someone that's also funny and fun to play with and start making a group. Start with 2 and then add more as you go. But I think these like kind of girl and boy groups, get a girl in there, some guys in there, a few girls, and just start creating content and like have little like funny banters and things. And then maybe that's also stuff that you can add into your content on TikTok, is your interactions. People like to watch other people interact, and that's what I'm working on. I'm such a pussy. Like, I would love to play with so many more people, but I'm just like, oh, they would never want to play with me. I don't want to ask them. They would never. But now I'm learning. I'm like, no, I just have to ask them. They would love to. Like, people are open now. It's also the temperature of the world now for content. Collaboration is like so much more supported than it used to be. Like back in the day, like it was, well, I mean, fucking what, 3 years ago Ninja said that he didn't want to play with women, but now you see, like, I think the all the roleplay stuff on GTA and offline TV and OTK and all these like groups and people who are saying like, no, it's okay to play with women, it's cool to include women. Like, that's happened relatively recently on like the timeline of gaming, which is crazy to me. No, I'm not banned on Twitch. I'm streaming on all platforms. Yeah, me not being on OnlyFans has nothing to do with brand deals. It has everything to do with them not selling fans. What is Fansly selling then? Or Fan House? I don't see any houses of fans. Huh? Nani deska? Girls. We love us some girls. Should I buy a reformer? No, I should go to a reformer. Hi Mishka, welcome back. How are you? You want to draw me, Ellie? How can I only have 22 viewers? I never stream on YouTube, and YouTube, I don't think YouTube has any organic content growth. So this is just whichever of my subscribers are on YouTube right now that happened to see that my live stream is in their subscription boxes. That's who's joining my YouTube stream. I don't really know how the YouTube streaming algorithm works. If anyone knows, feel free to tell me. Like, do I have to be in live? Do I have to be in a certain category? Are there categories? Like right now I'm not in a category. Visibility, restrictions, subtitles, playlists, thumbnail. I don't even know. Settings have moved. Live chat replay, anyone, slow mode, redirect. How do I go? Manage stream. Here we go. Okay, stream keys, added delay, category. Oh, so I am in a category. Oh my god. Interesting. Low latency. Yeah. Oh. I think it only goes to the online YouTube subs. Yeah, so like, how do people get organic with a category? Yeah, I wonder. People and blogs. Public. Save? Is that right? Save. It won't let me save. The monetization's not even on. I don't know. I don't know how to fix this. It's interesting. Redirect, add to live chat, replay. Okay. Save. Hi. Can you see that? Unlist live stream play once stream ends. Interesting. All right, once I'm in the studio, I don't think it knows that I'm live right now. Interesting. If you keep streaming, you'll just start pulling views. If you want to pull more, use the highest category viewer count. For Vin, this is for YouTube. You've streamed on YouTube before? Get to the cloud. I feel the face move and I can't let it know. Interesting. Can you see me typing my YouTube chat, or that makes a different stream chat? Participants. It says it's just me. Your channel. Yeah, and now that I'm streaming, I don't see that I can change very much. Edit video. I wonder. Playlists. Interesting. Yeah, I can't change the category now that I'm live. Analytics. Monetization off. Wait, I can turn monetization on? Oh yeah, you guys like those non-skippable ads? Huh? I always run into your stream when you're scrolling. Yay! Any leads? Oh, on what user? Can you remind me? I don't think I can actually monetize it because I don't listen to copyright-free music. Okay, whatever. I'll fuck with this later. Food for thought. Am I streaming on Twitch? Yeah, I am, Ben. I'm streaming on both. Adblock. Yeah, Adblock actually works on YouTube. It does not work on Twitch. Or maybe it does. I don't know. My stuff that was stolen? Oh, the update on my stuff. Yeah, no, that shit was apparently brought to a pawn shop. Or not a pawn shop. What is it called? Where people bring all their like yard sale stuff together at the same time. Anyways, it's all gone, sadly. YouTube is extra adblock now? Oh, interesting. How do you get that Prime Gaming icon? I have no idea. It's actually wild seeing people get timed out on different channels with the same message. Shows that they jump around everywhere with the same shit. Yeah, that means that you guys also have the same preference and you're clicking on the same shit. Oh, that's funny. You gotta knock out both of them. I can't mod from my restream chat, lol. You like my hair color? I was about to dye it darker. Okay, I'll be right back. A flea market? I think it was a different name than that. Maybe it was a flea market. Amazon Prime connected to your Twitch. Oh yeah, there you go. Connect your Amazon Prime to your Twitch. Bada boom, bada bing. And you get a free sub every month. Yow! Anything irreplaceable? I mean, lots of stuff. Lots of stuff was irreplaceable. Tautates! Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Welcome to the kitty team. I appreciate it. Yes, Prime sub achieved. You just replaced most of your rest skins? How? Thank you for the follow problems. Hi, Rome. Hi, Love. How are you? I haven't seen you in a minute. I haven't seen it in a minute. Okay, it's time to play some Valorant. What time is it? It feels really late. It's like so dark outside. No, I didn't get broken into. I had my entire house. I had my entire house in LA. I had furnished it top of the line, expecting to have everything for 10 years. My entire thing was in a 16-foot storage container. and the entire thing was auctioned off for $1,000 to someone. And like the value of the stuff in that was like between like $60,000-$90,000. Gone. It's time to vibe out. I do play Valorant better. Did I stop paying for storage? So my boyfriend's card was on the file, and that summer the card got canceled, but with his card, he had a Chase card, they kept paying all of his monthlies for like 3 months, I think. And so he didn't notice when he got the single email from the storage container place that the card had been declined 3 months later, because he had thought he had changed over all his cards. He didn't see the one email they sent. In LA, legally, they have to send 3 notices plus give you the date of the auction so that you can go and buy your stuff back. But they didn't do any of that, so it's illegal what they did, but it's going to cost us like $20,000 in lawyer fees to try and pursue that case. And so far they've been absolutely uncommunicable. We haven't been able to get them a hold of them at all. They only do written letters to this office in North Carolina. Written letters. It's very illegal what they did. And we had just looked at our storage container and we had pulled everything out of it. So the manager saw all the stuff that we had in our storage container, like how nice everything was. Like I had top of the line Breville appliances, what's it called? Computer gear, camera gear, all my clothes, all my shoes, uncommunicable. I know it's a word. Yeah, it's crazy. But I'm like, I've been working on getting over it, so. Yeah, sucks. Hi, Lub. I'm great. It's good to see you. How are you? What's new? Yeah. So, you know, all the energy on that stuff was gone. Now I got to buy all new stuff. Sad, but it happens. Someone came up in LA. Yeah. We know it sucks having to rebuy all that stuff, being like, I have this. I've bought this. I used to own this. It's crazy. Did we stop living in LA? Yeah, we left LA. The only reason we found out it had been auctioned off was because we were organizing to pay $5,000 to have it shipped from LA to Miami. And they're like, oh, we can't find it. Oh, actually, it was auctioned off 2 weeks ago. So if we would have found a place in Miami 2 weeks earlier, we might have been able to avoid that from happening. Anyways, series of unfortunate events. You live and you learn. It's time to play some games though, so I'm gonna turn off my TikTok. Bye TikTok. Love you guys. Thanks, Jaden. Come watch my Twitch. Twitch.tv/kittyplays. What was I gonna say? Oh, I have so many missed texts. Oh, I gotta check the mail. I'm gonna switch to just Twitch. Uno momento. Kiki. Where did you see me before? There's probably been a few places. Okay, I'm switching to just Twitch. If you guys are watching on YouTube or Facebook, come by twitch.tv/kittyplays. I'm gonna go live. I'll be right back in about 1 minute. And then we're gonna be playing some Valorant. Okay, I love